Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining here on the live channel because, well, we're live, so we're on the live channel today. I'm going to wait for some more people to join in before I talk about some exciting things that are happening today. Try a driving focus. What the heck? Sorry, wait, I got a new phone. I'm still trying to figure it all out. Night shift on. All right, welcome in, JP. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the live channel. Drop those likes if you're just joining in. Mindset Manny, welcome in. Thank you for joining. We got 9 people in here already. Let's go. Thank you for joining. Joker Stoner, welcome in as well. Good morning. Thank you for joining on this fine Friday morning, I guess. Yeah, it's morning. I'm used to doing some late night shifts here on Friday, so it is officially the morning. So we're doing like a breakfast/lunch shift. Crystal, welcome in. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining. So this one's going to be fun. So today, this is going to be the first time I have ever done this where I'm going to be filming a video and doing it live as well. So these live streams now are kind of going to be, I would say 80% of the time it's going to be you're getting a behind the scenes look at me filming a video. So I'm going to try to film more videos so that way we can get to Doordashing our way to $100,000 much quicker. I got a new iPhone. I had to use an Amazon payment plan because I couldn't get a phone that was like trustworthy that was like under $700. So I put a 12-month payment plan on this, but this is now going to be our orders phone and the phone we film in. Yeah, dirty stacking live and video. There we go. Pretty much, exactly. So this will be, now we don't have to worry about that cheap Android stupid phone missing orders. We got a good iPhone now. It's got a good camera on it, so this is going to be used for videos. So you guys are basically going to get like a 2-week preview because the video I'm filming right now will go not the next Monday, but the following Monday. Like I'm already I have 2 videos already scheduled and ready to go for next week. So this will be for Mondays. But today's challenge, basically, I've already started this and I did not complete it because I felt so sick, where for some reason, DoorDash sent me this offer. You'll see it all in the video. It's a $50. You get an extra $50 if you complete 25 deliveries, right? 25 deliveries. That doesn't sound too bad, but here's the catch, folks, for any of you that know. I have to complete in Delaware. Why Delaware? Why can't it just be my market that I work in? It is a 40-minute drive from my house to Delaware. So we are currently in Delaware right now. But why do I have to complete it in Delaware? So I came out on Tuesday to film this, and it was so slow, and I had such a bad sinus infection where I was like, I have to end this right now and go to urgent care and get some like antibiotic for this, and that's exactly what I did. But I ended at 20 deliveries, and it took me 10 hours. 10 hours, and I only did 20 deliveries. So I have 5 more deliveries to get my $50. So I said, why not come out here, finish it up, let's do a live stream, let's do the video. So I'm going to start the video right now. You've been grinding on the series. Yes, I appreciate that. Yeah, I originally was not even going to post that video yesterday because I was like, I filmed a 35-minute video that was a 40-hour work week on Monday, and I was like, I should just, that should be the post for the week. I did a 40-hour work week. That should be good enough for one post. But I was like, everyone's loving the series so much. Let's just post it and let's keep going, So I was like, why not go for it? But basically in the video for this $50 challenge, at $20 deliveries, I said, I'm done. Like, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. It's like the first challenge I've ever not completed. Well, today we are going to complete it. So I'm going to film. We're just going to film as we go. It's going to be very interesting to see kind of like a behind the scenes, kind of see what I have to do here. So I'm going to set this up. You'll see. So I'm setting it up. We got the wide angle here. Whoa, that looks weird, doesn't it? Whoa, that looks creepy. All right. One of my new favorite angles is right here. This is a great angle. I set it up here on this thing. Will, welcome in. Thank you for joining. So I set the phone up there. And watch this. Christian A, welcome in. It's going good. We're filming a video while live today. So you thought I'd quit a challenge? No, we're back in Delaware 4 days later. Today is the last day to complete this challenge. So, we got 5 more deliveries. I'm not quitting. No way. I want my 50 freaking dollars, DoorDash. There we go. And now I'm filming the video. You'll also get to see how many times I mess up. That's a fun one because I mess up a lot. But yeah, check it out, guys. We got a new phone here, so now I can film and get my orders. But I'm going to hit resume dash. I don't really know if we're going to get anything where I'm sitting. But we'll see how this phone fares with DoorDash. Oh, verify my identity. Couldn't access camera. What? Allow. Oh, wait, let me take my hat off. Oh, wait, I wasn't ready. Oh, crap, wait. Will it allow me to identify? Okay, there we go. Yeah, you guys are getting a full behind the scenes here. So this will be fun. I want to get to the point where like I can get like a dual tripod, so like when I'm going into the store, you guys get to see and the video gets to see. So we'll see, but that's a lot of C's. Fun to see it in the video as well. Yep. Holly, welcome in as well. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so today this will be a fun one. So it's kind of like a behind the scenes. Like I said, I think 80% of the lives I want to do it this way. Where I will be filming as well as going live. So you guys kind of get a behind the scenes look into the live streams because, yeah, I've been so focused on doing this 40 hour. Oh, wow, look, the screen's all different, but, yeah, so I've been so focused on getting these videos for the Doordashing our way to 100,000. So I'm like, I haven't been able to do live streams, and I love doing the live stream. So I was like, how can I film? I don't have enough time in my day to film live and edit. So I was like, I can't hire an editor. That's way too expensive. So I was like, what can I do to, you know, clear up time? I was like, why don't I film videos while we're live, you know, so we could do lives. You guys get to watch kind of behind the scenes. And yeah, it'll just be a fun way to kind of see how the videos are made. And most of the time, the live stream is going to be like 2 weeks before the video even comes out. So you'll get a behind the scenes look at it, and then you'll get to see the edited version of it, you know. Whoa, we got an order. Okay, apparently there's peak pay right now. $17 active hour, 6.6 miles for Metro Diner. Oh, of course. Save the photos, except, of course, it's taking us back into Pennsylvania. As you guys know, for anyone joining in, I'll answer your question there, Dallas, as well. But as you guys are coming in here, I was talking about this earlier. It's basically I got a challenge from DoorDash, like a promo kind of thing, where if I complete 50 or 25 deliveries, I get an extra $50. But the catch is, as you guys know, I hate Delaware. So what did DoorDash do? It said, hey, you have to complete all these deliveries in Delaware. So here I am in Delaware, but we do have peak pay. I'm doing earn by time. I've already come out here and filmed it, but I was really sick, so I was like, I gotta go home, and I only did 20 deliveries. So I have 5 more to do. We're gonna do them today, but I have to do them all in Delaware because I was like, maybe that was just a glitch. So I did 20, got real sick. I filmed yesterday and the day before that in my normal zone. I didn't get the promo. I emailed support. They're like, yeah, you got to complete them where it says to complete them. So I'm like, I don't live in Delaware. Why are you making me complete these orders in Delaware? It makes no sense. So, yeah, here we are now. But, oh, yeah, and we're also filming a video behind the scenes, so you guys are getting the full behind the scenes. All right, so let me do that. All right, welcome in. First order is Metro Diner. I'm doing earn by time because earn per offer made me explode internally and externally because that was no fun. So we got a $17 active hour, Metro Diner, 6.6 miles. But here's the fun part. It's taking me back into Pennsylvania, which is ironic because normally I hate going into Delaware and I love going back to Pennsylvania. But that's not the point of this challenge today. So yeah, you guys get to see it firsthand, I guess. But yeah, it's just funny because like I was saying, why in Delaware, right? Like, Borderline, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Why in Delaware? Why did I get this for Delaware? And it was in Spanish. The promo came in Spanish. Like, you guys will be able to see it when the video comes out, but the whole thing was in Spanish. I'm like, why is this? I literally had to like plug it into Google Translate and figure out what it was, because I was like, the only word I can really understand is Delaware. Why am I seeing Delaware? I saw $50 in Delaware. That was the only thing I could understand. And I was like, why are those two things correlating to me? And I don't know why I got it. Some other people, your driver Mike is doing this challenge as well. And he said some people had emailed him and got the same thing. And then they've done it and they got the $50, or they didn't get and had to email support. So I'm hoping, you know, I'll just be able to get this done today. I got 5 deliveries. That's it. 5 deliveries. That's all I need to do. And we're done. But yeah, you guys get to watch a filming of the video and a live stream. So it's, as I was talking about it, you know, I want to film 2 videos a week. I want to get 2 videos a week out for this series. I feel like that's the only way we're really going to realistically get to $100,000 quickly, is to film 2 videos a week. So I was like, how can I do this? So I decided, you know what, let's do the lives and film the video at the same time, instead of trying to figure out how I can do a live stream and a video. You know, let's just do both. Oh no, we're not gonna make it. Crap. But we got this Metro Diner order. It's 3 items. Yeah, we got a new phone and everything, guys. It feels so much better to have an iPhone instead of that cheap Motorola. It cost me a pretty penny, but luckily I said I got the Amazon Prime Visa card, so I was able to get a good deal. Well, I was able to put it on a payment plan instead of paying for it all right now, which is nice. At no interest either, which is sick. All right, I'm not gonna be able to make this turn. Come on. But yeah, our first one, Day Walker, welcome in. Thank you for joining. But yeah, my inspiration behind this series, I will say, I was struggling to think of different challenges, and a lot of the videos weren't doing that well because I was trying to figure out new challenges, and it was very difficult to think of, like, constantly trying to do a different challenge each video. So I was like, I need to do a series. I need a series that I know I can do that's not going to be like, hey, I have to take every single order for 100 orders straight, which absolutely makes me want to explode, you know? So I was like, what can I do to actually make money door dashing, but not have to, you know, explode? So I decided, I was inspired by Meaty Mama. She's doing a series. I don't know if she's still doing it, but where she was trying to dash her way out of debt. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I just try to dash to like $100,000 and see how long it takes? Because I was seeing this thing about this guy in Hawaii who does it. Look at this. We're filming. This camera is really good on the new phone. Videos are going to look a little bit smoother too. But yeah, I was like, I want to figure out how long it would take me to do it as a like kind of part-time. And yeah, the inspiration of it. Hi, I have a DoorDash for Stephanie B. Awesome, thank you. All right, just like that. 75K in 365 days. That's awesome. Yeah, Borderline's been doing, what was it, Walmart Spark, and that's been good. Amazon Flex. So yeah, I'm trying everything. I'm going to be trying literally everything for these series. So today's video might be a little bit different, or like me filming. I felt like this was a good way for me to kind of welcome the new style of lives where I'm filming and doing the live streams, where I have already basically almost finished this video. So it's not like I'm gonna have to do a full video today. It's kind of just like, you know, I'm just showing some highlights, because I think how much I've filmed already, this video is probably gonna be like 17 minutes. So the rest of the clips today will get it probably over 20. But yes, welcome in, Lanita. Thank you for joining. If you guys haven't dropped a like yet, make sure to drop a like. Yeah, thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers as well. We passed that. And yeah, let me just start this pickup here. Verify our items. I would just say can't verify because I'm not going to sift through someone's bag to look at all the items. Especially since 90% of them are sealed. All right. Directions. All right, we got a 15-minute drive ahead of us with a $17 active hour. Once we do this, we'll have 4 more deliveries to go, and we should get our $50. So it should be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Do your thing. We're here for the ride. I appreciate that. But yeah, my inspiration was Meaty Mama. I don't know if you guys know her, but she is doing like a Dashing Her Way Out of Debt series. I don't know if she ever completed it, but it kind of inspired me to do this on my own because, yeah, I wanted to dash my way out of debt. That's obviously a huge goal in this. What are you doing? What are you doing? Jeez, I'm literally parked right behind this person and they're backing into me. Simple. Oh, this parking lot's nuts. I always forget. Delaware, whenever I'm in Delaware, the driving is insane. It makes me so nervous. People are insane out here. But yeah, so I was like, I want to dash my way out of debt because I still have student loan debt and I got this newer Honda Civic, so I want to pay this stuff off. But I'm not just going to do a dashing my way out of debt. That's such a slap in the face to her for doing her own series. And it's not different. You know, I like to do different stuff here. And I haven't seen anyone crazy enough to try to make $100,000 doing DoorDash, you know, I didn't set really a goal. My kind of main goal was, I said 3 years. I want to get this done in 3 years. But if we're able to do live streams, and videos, I think I'll be able to get it done quicker because I'll be able to film. I won't have to worry about, you know, filming and live streaming. But yeah, my goal is 3 years. I think I can do it quicker than that. I mean, we did the 40-hour work week. I made $914. And, you know, if I do a 50-hour work week, I could easily get over 1,000. But if I did like more dinner shifts, I could get there much quicker because the weekdays are slow. I get a lot of orders, but they're just like you'll see when I first started this video, like I said, 10 hours, and we only did 20 deliveries. I allotted myself 10 hours. I was like, if I don't get 25 deliveries done, that is going to suck. And I was feeling sick. I did not feel great. So I immediately left Delaware and went to urgent care to get antibiotics because I was like, all right, this sinus infection's not going away. And yeah, so I came back here. I didn't plan on coming back. I really didn't plan on coming back, but I was like, it's $50. I just have 5 more deliveries to do and I'll get $50. I was like, let me just come out here. We'll finish the video, you know, add more time to the video so you guys actually get to see me complete the challenge. I can get $50 plus if I do earn by time, I'll probably, you know, 5 deliveries, I'll probably get $40. So, you know, 3 or 4 hours, I'll probably make $90 to $100 realistically. So I was like, why would I not come out and do that? So, plus I don't quit challenges. 1,500 a week or 300 a day, 5 days a week. That's insane. Yeah, 75K that's a lot, but it's possible. It's definitely possible. You're just gonna have to put in the work, just like this $100,000 series. You know, we're gonna have to put in the work. 34 for 2. Woo! That's some juiciness right there. But yeah, the goal of this series, yes, it's called DoorDashing my way to $100,000. It's just because that fares better in the algorithm. You know, if I just said gig work until I made $100,000, it wouldn't do as well. So my main focus is DoorDash because that's just like the most popular thing. So yeah, a lot of this series will be me DoorDashing, but it's not just going to be DoorDash. You know, I've already thrown Uber Eats and Grubhub into the mix. I think Monday's video, you'll see Walmart Spark getting thrown into the mix for the first time. And then I've signed up for Lyft. I still have yet to come around to doing Lyft. I know, but I will get to that eventually. So we'll have Lyft, and then we'll do. I'll try to get on the Uber as well, Uber rideshare. Still waiting on Amazon Flex. That's definitely one I want to add in. I want to do a first shift with that, as well as like a full week. Shipped, I've signed up for. I'm still on their wait list. I've heard mixed reviews about Shipped, but I've signed up for it. I'm on the wait list. And then there's some other apps that they talk about. I mean, there's one called like Veho. I don't know if anyone's heard of that, but literally it was built. It's in the US right now, but it was built in this area. Like on their, example screens, it's all orders that are pretty much in the area I dash in. So I'm like, I should be able to get good orders doing this, but I've never heard of it before. So, and it doesn't have that many reviews. So I'm a little bit worried of, providing all my personal information to this app I'm just now hearing about. But we got 10 minutes. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much going to just be filming a little bit of clips today just to finish out this video, and you guys will get to see that. But it'll be more fun for full-length videos. You guys will get to see the full behind the scenes. Catering specific apps. So whoa, okay, $86. Wow. So I haven't signed up for any. Well, I actually have tried. That's a lie. There's two that are like the most popular. The one in my area, Easy Cater or whatever it's called, is just now through DoorDash in my area. And then there's another one, what's it called? Delivered That or something like that. That's like another big one. And Zifty. Zifty, they said there was no availability, and Delivered That or something like that said it's not available in my area. So I've just been using DoorDash. I've officially now got my pizza bag and catering bag into Uber Eats. I don't know if that's going to change any of my orders since I have like a 4% acceptance rate. Shipped has been a top app. Whoa, okay. Right on time pays and tips in general. Nice. Well, I know Target's big on Shipt. They have like these routes now you can do. And there's like 3 Targets within a 12-minute drive of me. So if Shipt is big on Target, I have a lot of Targets that I could be able to do some orders at, but I'm still waitlisted, so I'm waiting for that to clear up. But I've been dabbling a little bit more in Walmart Spark. Borderline was helping me out with some tips. I tried them out on Saturday, but it started to snow, and I was still not feeling great, so I actually went home. I was like, can I either try to do Walmart Spark in this while I'm sick and it's snowing, or wait it out and try it another day? So I was like, I'm gonna wait it out and try it another day, because the one in Exton is like the one right by my house, so obviously I try to do that one, but I get more orders at the one I have to drive like 30 minutes to. So it's like, do I want to just do the one that's close for convenience sake, or do I want to go to the one that I probably will get more orders for? But we'll see. I got to test it out more. I think next Thursday's video, I started my Friday night shift. My Friday night shift, you guys know how much I love DoorDashing on Friday nights. I started with a Spark order. So, crazy stuff. Spark is starting to really move its way into my rotation here. Oh, okay. I thought I was late to this delivery. They're giving me a lot more time recently. I don't know if you guys have noticed this on DoorDash, but I've been getting a lot more lenience with my with time to deliver. I don't know if that's anything to do with, the round table or anything, but my on-time rate has gone up, and I haven't had too many issues with being late. Still, every now and then I'll get an order where it's like, hey, it's a 5-minute drive. You have 5 minutes to get there. I'm like, well, I'm at a red light now. You're not accounting for this red light that takes 3 minutes. But yeah, I'm excited to try the filming and the live stream. Let me know how you guys feel about it as I go on. it'll definitely be fun to see how often I mess up, how, you know, I have to flip into, you know, because like I'm 95% myself in those videos, but 5% of it has to be done up a little bit, you know. You have to be a little bit more over the top in a video than in a live stream, you know. So it's like you guys get to see me kind of snap it up a notch for the video, where I gotta, you know, put on the voice as well. California Line Dasher, welcome in. Doing Earn by Time, we are. So I am doing a challenge right now. For some reason, they offered me 25 deliveries. I'll get an extra $50, but it's in the state one over from me. So I've already done 20 of them the prior day, like on Monday, and now I have 5 more to do. So we're gonna try it out today, see what happens. Five straight deliveries, 5 different apps. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah. I feel like with weekdays, you kind of have to multi-app. So that's why I've been struggling this week a little bit. It's because both the videos I've been filming are DoorDash focused. So it's kind of tough during the week to do a DoorDash focused video because I don't really get as many orders or as many good orders. So I need to kind of have all the apps on. Because like I would say every 15 minutes I get a really good DoorDash order that's worth taking, which is nice. But then it's like, if I had all the other apps, that decreases the chance, you know, decreases the time in between each order for me personally. Unless it's a Friday night, I just DoorDash 98% of the time. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the new series. I'm having a lot of, that's kind of why I haven't been going live as much, as I've been on a real content kick lately, where I'm fallen back in love with creating the content. You know, I've fallen back in love with, like every day I'm like, I want to go out and film a video. But I also, in the back of my mind, have missed live streaming, because it's like, I love filming the videos, but I love doing live streams because it was so much fun. You know, we had such great times doing live streams. So I'm like, let's just do both at the same time. You know, it's not like I have to go above and, you know, do a completely different thing in the live streams than I do videoing. It's not like, you know, I'm a piano salesman in my videos, but I'm a DoorDash live streamer. So it's like, how do I do both at the same time? It's like, no, the videos are the live stream. This is just behind the scenes, basically. How long are we going for? So I have 5 deliveries to do in Delaware. So we'll see. So at least 5 deliveries. I got to make sure. I'm not sure about this one because I'm going into Pennsylvania. So if I get an order taking me back into Delaware, I might not count that just to be safe, because I don't know if I have to accept every order in Delaware. We'll see. So I'm going to probably, if I do get a dash back to the zone, I'm going to end up doing 6 deliveries, and then I'm going to try to basically dash my way back home. So I really hope we don't go longer than 3.5 hours, because if it takes me that long to complete 5 deliveries and get home, I'm going to be shocked. So yeah, I'm hoping to be probably done by 1:30, and it's 10:11 right now. So I would say 3 more hours. Not to say I'm trying to cut the live stream short or anything like that, but I don't want to take too long to do 5 deliveries, because I've already taken 10 hours to do the first 20 of this. So we're just trying to get that extra $50 as quickly as possible. Dashing along the way. Yeah, so I'm already in I didn't dash my way to Delaware. I just took the drive and then started the live. Okay, Dr. Seuss rhyming right there, but yeah, I went, and yeah, now I'm here in Delaware. And then once I'm done, I'm gonna dash along the way home, if I'm able to. Hopefully I'll be able to. You know, hopefully, since I'm not any sort of platinum status, I hope I can get scheduled again and get back home with Dashing. Really, Friday, December 12th, yeah. Kind of scary. Christmas is almost here. I'm not ready for Christmas at all. Any 10-cent tips in Delaware? So thankfully, I have been doing earn per offer, so I've definitely been offered orders that probably had a 20-cent tip or a 10-cent tip, but thankfully I haven't accepted any of them. But this is my first earn by time order for this challenge. But yeah, let's see, we got the phone right here. Yeah, and the weird thing about this promo is it also just doesn't show up anywhere. It doesn't show up anywhere on my app. I don't see it anywhere on the Dasher screen. I just get notifications every night that said, hey, you have until Friday night to complete the challenge. You know, hey, you got Friday night. That's the last day. And yesterday was like, hey, tomorrow night is the last night to complete this challenge. And then I click on the challenge and it just takes me to the DoorDash home screen. And then I get this email. It says start now. And I click on it to like view the challenge and it just doesn't show up anywhere on the app. So they said as soon as I complete the challenge, I'm going to get an email. Promo wasn't showing, probably a glitch. Yeah. So basically, they said, I emailed support and said, hey, what's the deal with this? They said, once you complete the 25 deliveries, we'll immediately send you an email congratulating you. And then your earnings should show up either immediately or within 48 hours. So I'm hoping they show up immediately so we can kind of look at the numbers. But yeah, I already was 10 hours in. I did not make a lot. I did not make a lot. It is very difficult to dash in a zone you're not comfortable with. Like, I'm not familiar with this area at all. It does glitch out a lot. Yeah, that's why I'm excited that I do have a new iPhone now for my orders, because it should glitch out a whole lot less than it did with the Motorola, because Androids for some reason glitch out a lot with DoorDash. Like, they've even said, like, yeah, if you have an Android, you're more prone to glitching. I don't know why, but, you know, you're more prone for, like, the app to kind of give out on you. Where, hopefully, now with the iPhone, I don't have some issues that I was having before. Which, I have had issues where, like, you know, an order shows up and we're not able to get it. Oh, I think I went to the wrong side. All right, I got to hand this order to the customer. So I'm going to go drop this off. I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Leave at front desk. I need your PIN. All right, I did not go to the right side of this, so I'll be right back. Blinker beats activated. I'll see you guys. Drop your tip predictions. I'll say I can't see on this now. I can only see on Androids for some reason. That is a weird thing. We have a peak pay for the next hour and a half, though. I'm gonna say $5. Oh, Crystal said 5 too. All right. right. We've completed. Welcome. Everyone was saying $5, and what do you know? $5. That is insane. $12.63. We got $6.73 base pay, 90 cents with the peak pay, and $5 tip for 26 minutes of work. That is insane. But we are a little bit out of the zone, which is funny because technically we are in the zone we normally dash in, but for today's purposes, we are out of the zone. I'll try live streams like a coworker while you work. I love that. I'm glad I can be that for you guys. And the fun thing about doing the videos now with the live streams is that you will see me doing the drop-offs. Because normally with the live streams, I leave you guys in the car for the drop-offs just because it's so hard to hold the order, the phone, and take, the picture of the drop-off. So I usually just leave you guys in the car, but now you get to watch the drop-offs because they'll be on the video. 90 cent peak pay. So the peak pay is what is the peak pay right now? $1 peak pay, but we're on earn by time. So it comes out to $2 extra per hour. And it took us 26 minutes, so we got 90 cent in the peak pay. Thanks to earn by time. Because let's be honest, on earn per offer, that would have been $8 for 6 miles. And I would not have taken that, but we ended up getting $12 for 6 miles. Much better. That's why I like doing earn by time. During the weekdays, I think it pays out a little bit better, especially for breakfast. It's technically lunch right now, but some of the offers I was getting on earn per offer just weren't worth it, which I think now, because in the video, earn by time means take time. Yeah, definitely take your time. But yeah, in the video, I was just doing earn per offer because I was like, I want to get this done quickly. I don't want to get these, 12-mile earn by time orders that are going to take a lot of time. So I was like, let me just do earn per offer. And I just kept getting like $4 for 5-mile orders or like $5 for 5 miles. I'm like, I'm not going to take that. But on earn by time, $5 for 5 miles, it probably ends up being like $9 for 5 miles. So I think today we should be able to get it done quicker because I won't have to sit around waiting for like an actually good offer. And the little bit of peak pay helps because our active hour is now $17. So it's not the greatest, but it's much better than a lot of areas. I don't know why there's peak pay. Maybe there's a lot of orders tonight. I don't know. But of course, in the area I normally dash in, there's just peak pay all day. And I'm like, well, I need to finish this challenge. So I gotta go to Delaware. I can't just go back to my area and dash. All right, we got a little bit of a way. A little bit of a way back to the zone. Peak pay usually filters in the no tip orders, but at least with earn by time, like let's say we get a no tip order and it takes 30 minutes, it's a 4-mile order, it takes 30 minutes, we're on $17 active hour, like at least we'll get $8.50. So it's not the best, but it's better than if I was on earn per offer, where I'd get $3. It's $2 base pay and $1 peak pay. But of course we are out of the zone. So I got to get my way back into it, which is so funny because it's funny because I'm literally in the zone that I dash in, but not today. Not today. We got to go to Delaware. It knows how much I hate dashing in Delaware, so it's like, you know what? We're going to bring you to Delaware. I was like, thank you. That makes thank you. That's so very kind of you. I appreciate your kindness for making me come to Delaware. But it's like still like a 9 to 10 minute drive. back in the zone here. I'm just hoping I hope I don't get a dash back to the zone that ends up being crumble cookies, because I am not doing crumble cookies. No, thank you. I'm not doing another 10-cent tip out into the worst area of Delaware. I'm good, thank you. Oh man, I gotta wear this hat because my hair is not cooperating today. It's gonna take off and... Oh yeah, nice hat hair. Gotta love Pennsylvania, where no point in really worrying about your hair because you're gonna be wearing a hat most of the time. Oh yeah, that's great. Oh, this sucks. It sucks because I had this issue earlier when I was filming on Tuesday. Was a lot of the good orders ended up taking me back into Pennsylvania. It's like the one time I want orders to take me back into my home state, I get. And it's like, come on, man. I just want to dash in Delaware for one day. Please don't be kind to me and try to bring me back into my Pennsylvania. But we know we'd have four more deliveries. I'm hoping 4 more and we're done. That would be great. I might actually just pause until I get back in the zone, just so I don't risk getting an order that actually doesn't go towards the challenge. I don't even want to know how many miles I drove Delaware dashing. Indeed. For some reason, I don't know why. Why they made me do this in Delaware makes no sense, but we're going to do it. And we're going to get that $50. If it's the last thing I do. No. And it was nice because I could just switch over. I had Mint Mobile on the Motorola phone that we used to use for the live streams to get orders on. It was an eSIM, so I just switched it over to the new phone, and that was it. Turned off the other phone, and now I don't have to buy any new SIM. I don't have to get a new phone number. It's all just right on here, which is sweet. I want that $50. Yeah, I wanted the $50 so bad. I'm willingly going back into Delaware. I willingly drove 40 extra minutes to do this today. Well, I won't say 40 extra minutes, because normally it's like a 10-minute drive into the zone I dash in, and then it's 30 minutes from there to Delaware. So I'll say it's 30 minutes extra than my normal commute. Oh, DoorDash. You confuse me sometimes. Why do I need to go back here? Well, yeah, we got Walmart Spark video coming out on Monday. Then DoorDashing my way to $100,000, just like that's the title, for Thursday. And then this video will probably be the following Monday. And then I have DoorDash. It's earned by time versus earned per offer, but it's a battle to $100 to see which one gets to $100 quicker. So stay tuned for those. Those should all be very, very nice. I'm excited to see. I haven't edited this one yet, obviously, because I haven't completed it. But I'm hoping this one turns out well. I think there were some funny parts, which is going to make up for the lack of orders and the amount of time I had to wait, because I was definitely getting frustrated. I was tired. I was definitely feeling a little sick. So I was like, I do not want to do this anymore. And I was sitting like 20 minutes in between each order. I'm like, I'm dying out here. And I willingly took a no-tip order. I willingly took a no-tip order in that video as well. A $2, which is very funny what ends up happening after I took it, but it was like a $2 for 0.9 mile order. I was like, I just wanted to get to my 25 deliveries as quickly as possible. And the way the morning started, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get this done in like 8 hours. And then there was just 1 full hour, no orders. So I'm hoping that was like right around right now. So I am really hoping that doesn't happen again today, or I'm going to flip out. $2 for $2 for 0.9 miles. Emphasis on the 0.9 miles, not 9 miles. I would not do that that would make no sense. So like technically, it's still $2 per mile. $2 for 0.9 miles. It's technically $2 per mile. I don't want to get technical, but it does meet a lot of people's standards. But yeah, I try, if I'm on earn per offer, the $2 per mile thing really isn't as big of a deal for me. I just don't take anything under $5. I really try to avoid it unless I can see it being something like a restaurant I know is quick, which is tough. Again, why I always say know your market. Because in this area, I don't know it. I don't know what orders are going to be fast. I don't know what restaurants are fast. I don't know what streets are going to take me a while to drive on. Is there going to be a lot of traffic? Is this road, is there road work going on that I don't know about that's not advertised that I would know in my market's going on? So I always emphasize biggest strategy you can do on DoorDash. People always are like, hey, you got to do this, you got to do this. This is how you can make $50 an hour on DoorDash. It's like, no, the biggest piece of advice you can really give is to master one singular market. Because, yeah, maybe you drive 20 minutes down the road and there's a place you might get an extra $3 per hour on. But if you really master one market, okay, here's a $8 for 5 mile order, which is less than $2 per mile. So some people might not take it, but I know, like, hey, this restaurant's pretty fast. And hey, those 5 miles, I know that road is a highway. That's going to take me 15 minutes to make $8. I take it. But in this area, I'm like, that's a highway. Is that going to be traffic? Is there going to be road work? So yeah, $2 a mile thing. So I don't, because I use earn by time a lot, so that already kind of throws it out the window. But I just don't follow it because, like I said, if I know an order is going to be like that, $8, 5 miles, where some people might not take it, or like one of my big ones that I take that a lot of people are like, would be like a $20 for 13 or 14 miles. If I know the miles are highway miles and I know that restaurant's fairly quick, I will take it because I can expect the order to be done in less, most of the time it takes like 35 minutes for me to do an order like that. And I'm like, 35 minutes? Prop 22 is out earned by time. Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot about Prop 22. But I'm not going to do a dash back to platinum status personally, because I've already done that twice. And I'm not, if platinum comes my way, I happen to get back up there, I'll get back up there. But for right now, oh, Qdoba. Oh, okay, 7.7 miles. All right. Save the photos. Accept. Let's do it. $17 active hour. Again, 7.7 miles. I don't know if I'm going to go into a bad area here. I don't know, like, oh, I shouldn't have taken that order because that, that's an area that always doesn't tip. Like, I know in my area, there's 2 colleges that I literally call no-tip university because I know I'm going to go there and not get tips. So I don't take earn by time orders going there or earn per offer orders going there because I know there's a good chance I'm not going to get tipped. But this area, I could be going to a school that nobody tips at, and, I'll just, maybe get a good order, or maybe I'm going out of the zone. I don't know. So we'll see. But we got to get our orders done. We got to get our orders done. Qdoba. Let's see if this is going like into Wilmington, like city. Yeah, it looks like it's going into the city. Oh, and it's a pin too. Great. It's a hand it to me. It's a one item. This probably won't be that great, but at least we still have Peak Pay. This new iPhone. I think it's the 16 Pro Max I got. So yeah, I used my Amazon. I have an Amazon Visa card because I do get a lot of my, you know, whether it's for work, like this work, or just anything else. I normally order stuff on Amazon. It's just cheaper. So I got an Amazon credit card because you get 5% back on all your purchases. And then sometimes for like big purchases like this, they give you a payment plan with no interest. So instead of going into Apple and buying a phone, we're like, hey, you can pay this over 5 years. It's going to cost you $30 a month for 5 years. And, you know, the fee is like, they add on an extra $4 in interest a month. And all of a sudden you're paying $2,000 for a phone that costs $1,200. This was an $800 phone that over 12 months is going to cost me $800. So I got it. It's 256 gigabytes. It's the Pro Max, so the camera's really good on that. Obviously, that was a big focus if I'm going to be filming videos while I'm also doing this. So let's alert you guys in the future and the rest of the audience what's going on next. Woohoo! More dead miles. We had to drive 12 minutes back here, and we got a Qdoba 7.7 miles. We got this active hour of $17, so at least it'll pay off nicely. We'll have 4 more to go after this, but I don't know if I'm delivering to a very bad area. There we go. You guys are getting that behind the scenes action. All right, now we're here. Arrived at store. Yeah, it's just one item. That's never good. If it's a long order, sometimes I like to deliver, you know, if it's like a long order and it's a lot of items, usually the tip's higher, but I don't expect much. Oh, okay. So look, as you guys can tell. Oh, wait, no, I just walked behind that truck. There we go, I'm filming the video. Getting that behind the scenes action here. Does it get better than this, guys? Can hear the background music, yeah. I got music playing in there. Hi. For Clay, DoorDash. Awesome, thank you. You too. Got it. Had to go on mute there for a second. They were playing Christmas music, but we got our order. It's only $18. $18 worth of food, so let's hope for a nice juicy tip here. Wait, am I still filming on the other phone? Oh no, okay, we're good. Where are we going? Oh, here we go. Is there a delay? No, it is not. We're here. We're back. All right. My wife is not Crystal. Crystal is just a very crucial part of our community here. Crystal's in almost every live stream and every video, so big community member. His numbers have gone up. I can attest that my numbers have not gone up. I will tell you right now, not next week, but the following week's videos, basically the one I'm filming right now and the one I filmed the last 3 days, I can very well say that my numbers are not going up. My numbers went very much down this week. But yeah, I have gotten this, someone did come at me and like verbally attack me in one of my comments that I literally had to just block them, where they're like, you are scheming with DoorDash. You went there, now all they do is give you good orders. So now, like, instead of, when I used to watch you last year, your orders were terrible, and now all of a sudden this year, I watched this one, you got $34 an hour. They're like, you're a scum, you're a sellout. I was like, I have to point out that you guys watch my live streams over the last year. We get great orders, we get bad orders, but the thing that has changed about the video I filmed yesterday versus the videos I used to film for this channel is last year when I filmed videos, or 2 years ago when I filmed for YouTube, so when I filmed 2 years ago for YouTube, all the days I had free to film were Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So I would go out on Tuesdays and Wednesday afternoons from like 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and I would film all my content. And now that I've gone out and started to film more on Friday nights, a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, you have to be, it's rigged now because you're getting all the good orders. But it's like, it's a big difference between going out on a Tuesday and Wednesday and filming versus going out on a Friday night, where since 2020, Friday nights have been my bread and butter. Like on the live streams we watch, I've gotten so many juicy orders. But yeah, I think you're involved. I think DoorDash is going to make us want to dash more. Yeah, I personally, I will say I haven't experienced anything different. I'm not platinum whatsoever. But yeah, I understand it. Like, yeah, a lot of people are coming out and calling other creators sellouts, and even, I've gotten the things that people are like, oh my God, you're a sellout, which I get it. I would fully understand if a bunch of creators went to literally the place that we film content about, and we got, free flights and free hotels and food, and, people would be like, oh my gosh, now you're just going to talk great about the app, which I'm going to say, watch, not like I said, not this week's videos, but the following. I don't hold back on some of the things. I'm like, I show all the orders. I got pissed off because I got an order that was $7 for 1 mile, and it was a double, which I was like, I didn't want to take it at first, but I was like, $7 for 1 mile. The orders are right next to each other. I really don't have to go very far. I could probably get it done in 20 minutes. I take this order. I end up having to drive 6 miles. So once I accept the order, I go to the stores, and then the first thing is it was a 3.5 mile drive. And I'm like, already you've lied to me. So I went out and said, DoorDash, I was like, you made me feel like scum. I was like, this is scum work here. So I was like, I'm not, I would love to go back there. Obviously, I'm going to take a free trip if someone offers me a free trip. But if I talk honestly and they don't like it, then I'm fully okay not going back. So that's why I've been starting to do multi-apping. I'm trying not to dash with an acceptance. Like, my acceptance rate's like a 30% now. So I'm just like very much just like, hey guys, I'm not keen to this app. I'm not stuck with this app. I'm not getting paid by this app to make content for them. I just went to that event, and that was that. But yeah, I understand. But the one comment where I literally had to like block the guy, I was like, he was just attacking me. And I'm like, I accept criticism, but he was coming at my character and like who I am as a person. And I'm very, very strong on me being a very transparent person. Like, I don't lie about things. I try to be 100% on everything I do. So the fact that he was saying I'm like, a cheap, liar, sellout, you're full of crap, I was like, I can't deal with that. I've never once done anything like that in my life. Genuinely, if DoorDash came to me and said, hey, we'll give you X amount of dollars to talk great about, or like Uber Eats comes out to me and says, hey, I'm going to give you X amount of dollars, or Amazon Flex says, hey, we're going to give you an X amount of dollars to talk nice about our content, I'm going to be like, I'm sorry. The whole point of doing this is just to show what a normal days look like. So, and I'm not keen to one app, I like to do all of the apps. Almost a year. I noticed Fridays are your sauce. Yeah. Team did their research and selected creators. Yeah, definitely. If you're hooking up, get that money. Yeah, I haven't even gotten, apparently a lot of people are getting, a lot of just dashers have gotten new what's it called, like equipment. Just like some creators got new equipment, some dashers got new equipment. I don't have anything. I don't have any of the new rating systems. I got flash offers recently. Haven't gotten a single one. Like, I've turned it on, but I haven't gotten anything. So I can genuinely say I also don't have the new rating system. I don't have yet. My market is very slow on things, and I would say since that roundtable, the only thing that's personally changed for me, but I've also seen it's kind of changed for some other people, is the on time. Like, if I get an order that's 10 minutes away, it's not giving me 10 minutes to get there now. It's saying, hey, you have 15 minutes to get there now. So I can like breathe a little bit more. So yeah, I've noticed that's kind of changed. I don't know if that's changed for everyone. I've heard some dashers talk about like, hey, that's kind of changed in my market. It's still bad. I mean, for me, it's still bad, but I've noticed a lot more orders give me 5 extra minutes to get there. Yeah, because the new system, that's like the new point system. Like, your on-time rate is a big part of it, which is kind of annoying. Because, I always talk about this. You guys watch a lot of my Friday streams, where in the summer the whole street is closed down, our main street, and in-app navigation doesn't account for that. So every order I'm about 4 minutes late to, because the main street to drive through is closed down. So I have to go around. I have to go around the entire town basically to get to where I need to go. So if my ratings switch to the new ones where, it's like the point system and you get violations for being late, I'm probably going to get kicked off this app in the summer. So that definitely needs to change by summer. But yeah, I would love if also another thing, if they said, hey, we're not going to like have you, talk good about our company, but we're just going to shoot you a bunch of good orders, I would probably still be like, no, I don't want that. If Uber Eats said, hey, if we maybe, start sending you offers that aren't $5 for 30 miles and they're more like $10 for 2, would you start using our app more and, talking good about it? I'd be like, no, that's not the true experience. So I will say, I'll just say it now because we're filming it. This challenge we're doing is complete 25 deliveries. You get $50 extra. I did 20 already on Monday, and it took me 10 hours to 20 deliveries. I made less than $14 an hour. And I think I took 20 out of like 66 orders, it said. So definitely no way, shape, or form am I getting. If anything, I feel like I've been getting worse orders. I'm not platinum anymore. I used to have no issues maintaining platinum, and now I am not even close to silver. So I will say I think I've gotten worse orders recently, which is a shame because I feel like December is usually really good. But I've also haven't been doing earn by time as much, which you guys know I love earn by time personally. I get a lot of great orders. Mileage wasn't fun. Yeah. No, because you also have to factor in that you have to drive like 20 miles to the zone. just to film this challenge out here. Bronze Dasher, yeah, pretty much. Bad these San Diego roads can be, yeah. Yeah, some of the roads are bad. Some of the, like, road work that doesn't get accounted for. I would say I don't even think I'm on the podium for dashing right now. Just off the videos, yeah. Hey, I'm not coming at you at all. I was saying, like, I do get this comment a lot, and that one person was very rude. I mean, you just said, hey, I'm just noticing something, which I get, yeah. But that's also just the one guy that left that comment. I was like, that was crazy. But yeah, I mean, I would understand if, you know, someone, like I said, got an all expenses paid trip out to the company, and then all of a sudden they want to start talking good about him. I mean, I got good things to say. I got bad things to say. You know, I'm gonna always keep it 100% honest, which I very much do in these next few videos, where I'm like, straight up, we're not getting very good orders. Just watch the videos, time to time comment. Yeah, well, I always appreciate comments. If you ever just want to say, hey, thanks for the video, or great job, or you know, thumbs up, left a like, or something like that, or maybe even some criticism, like, hey, could you do this, or hey, maybe don't do that in this next video, or something like that. Yeah, comments mean a lot. I love reading them. I try to read every single comment, and it really does help boost engagement, because YouTube is very big on their metrics. You know, if people are coming in, watching the video, dropping likes and commenting, they're like, all right, this video is good, let's keep pushing it out. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy the video, you know, always make sure to comment if you want to, or even just put a thumbs up emoji or something. It really does help me out a lot. It also just lets me know that you're enjoying the content you're watching. So I appreciate that you watch all the videos. I know pretty much everyone in here watches all the videos, so I appreciate it. Anything different since the hype feature? I haven't noticed. I don't really know if the hype feature does anything different. I think it's just a fun way to engage. But not really. I mean, lately our numbers are going up. My numbers are going up recently because of the new series. You guys are loving the new series, which means a lot, because I had been struggling a lot with trying to keep up with views and figure out new content ideas that seemed like they weren't really clicking with the algorithm. They weren't clicking with, you know, it was clicking with you guys, because you guys are loyal. You guys watch all the content. I appreciate that, even the lives. But, you know, for some people that just subscribe and watch here and there, the videos weren't either getting to them or it wasn't clicking with them. So this new series is doing a lot better. You guys seem to be enjoying it. I really love filming it. So I think it's an overall win-win right now. The engagement's been up a lot, and yeah, I couldn't be happier. There's definitely I was picking up more shifts recently, outside of YouTube and DoorDash. So yeah, it was getting to a point where I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have to maybe think of something else, because just the engagement, like the YouTube numbers weren't there. I want to do this full time, so next year that's kind of my main goal, is to do this full time. So that's why I want to do 2 videos a week and keep this series going, because you guys love it and I love making the videos, and I want to do this full time. So I'm gonna keep trying, keep rolling with this series, and yeah, I think hopefully I'll be able to do this full time next year, which will be a lot of fun, because then I can really take my time, and, you know, I can do 2 lives a week, 2 videos a week. It'll be awesome. And I'll be able to DoorDash while I'm doing all of it, because let's be honest, DoorDash alone, I can't. It's not good on its own. So I would never just go full time on DoorDash, you know. So as much as I would love to say I could go full time doing gig work, I really don't think it's not consistent enough, and there's really no, you know, long-term plan I would have with it. So obviously Yeah, I wanna do YouTube full time. It's been in my dream since I was growing up. Since I first learned about YouTube, I was like, I want to do that. But yeah, I can't emphasize it enough how much I appreciate you guys' support on this series. Like it is changed a lot of things for me, like mentally, financially. Like it's starting to be like, okay, this is back to how it felt when we were doing the live streams last year. Like things felt, like we had a lot of engagement. Or when I was first making content, I first got monetized, and things were like, a lot of the videos were doing really well. But yeah, it was just a huge like wake up, like, okay, we can do this. I can do this full time, possibly. Like there's a chance. So yeah, you guys watching the content, I really do appreciate it. I don't even know where I am. I have no clue where I am. I haven't even filmed on this. I haven't even filmed. I got to get used to the filming, and oh, I'm not even plugged in either. What am I doing? These phones are dying out here. Recent Walmart Spark video. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough one, I will say. I don't often. I'm very like a perfectionist, and I'm very like, all right, on to the next. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it rolling here. The job's not finished. But that was one time where I was like, okay, I just filmed that 6.5 hour shift and edited it and uploaded it in the same day. I was like, okay, that was pretty solid. I can only say I've only done that one other time. And it was two Thanksgivings ago, 2 days before Thanksgivings ago, where this is how I film my street view shots. I just hold the camera up here, and I don't even look at it. I don't even know what the shot looks like. I hope it's cool. I usually do that about 4 times, and 3 of the times they look good, and I keep 3 of them. Or 2 of the times it looks good, but my main focus is driving, not to see if the shot's good. So I usually just hold the phone up like this, and that's the shot. I don't like look through the phone and be like, is that a good shot? Oh, let me make sure the angle's good. It's like, no, I'm driving a 1-ton vehicle here. My focus is not the filming. So obviously in my videos I prioritize the driving and not the content. Multitasking. Yeah. So this is gonna get even more interesting now, Crystal, that we're doing live streams and the videos. So it's gonna be a lot of, and Doordashing at the same time. So a lot of multitasking going here, but it's kind of nice because my brain is very scattered, if you can't tell by just the way I talk in live streams and the way my videos are edited. Send a little Friday dono to Cash App. Miss Kitten Cakes, thank you very much. Christina, thank you. I appreciate that. Miss Kitten Cakes, welcome back as well. Yeah, I got to download Cash App on this new phone. I haven't seen it, but we got a new phone. Christine, thank you for joining us. Yeah, welcome back. I will check that. Thank you very much, and I'll give you a very hearty juicy right now. But coming in with a Cash App donation. I don't have my mic either. Christine, Josie. Hey, Christine, Josie. I'm also right by the drop off, and there's police officers right here, so that was an interesting one. But thank you for the donation. I really do appreciate that. I was saying earlier, I was just saying it now, you guys have been killing it on the videos recently. The Juicy Bandit is back. I'm gonna go drop this off. Of course it's a pin. All these Delaware orders are pins. What's going on in Wilmington, Delaware, where they all have to be pins? All right, I'll be back, guys. Drop your tip predictions. I'm gonna say I said $5 last time and it worked, so I'll say $5 again. All right, wish me luck. right, well, as you guys know, not a huge fan of not a huge fan of Delaware, and that's why. No tip. But the reason we're out here, for those of you just joining in, Christine, basically we got this challenge where we have to complete 25 deliveries in Delaware, and we get an extra $50. I did a video of it. I completed 20. It was a nightmare. It took me 10 hours to do 20 deliveries. I didn't make very much money, but I was 5 short. So I'm coming back today and doing it. We did 2. This was the second one. We got $7.69 for 27 minutes of work. So it's not horrible, but it's not great. We're at $20.32 so far. So, and we're a little bit out of the zone. So let's get back into the zone and let's get back to these orders here. Oh Lord, we are not in the zone. Let's clarify that. We are definitely out of the zone. But if I'm not being lied to, we got 3 more to do. Things must be really bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of people just don't want to dash in this area. I think they know that I dash in the area that's like right on the border. So they're like, if we can get him into the area that doesn't have good orders, this might be a good idea. But let me check one thing here real quick. All right. Let me know if we're back in here. Come on back, everybody. I just had to hop out for a second. Let me know if it's lagging or anything. We're back. All right. Well, Christine, I just checked the Cash App. Thank you very much for the $25 donation right there. Jesse! Oh, that guy just looked at me weird. Sorry, sir. Construction worker guy. Yell a proper juicy out the window for a $25 donation from Christine. Thank you very much. Juicy. Right there. Because my last order did not pay very well. Sorry, live on YouTube this morning. Well, thank you very much for joining on the live channel here. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to start doing more lives on this channel so then I can go live and film videos at the same time for the main channel. So it's going to be like a fun little thing. You know, it's a way for me to still go live but also make content for this series, because the series is you guys are enjoying the series a lot, so I want to make sure I keep doing the series. But I love filming lives, so I love filming videos right now, and I love filming lives. Where when I was doing the live streams of doing lives where it's like all I wanted to do was lives, and then when I got back into the groove of things to film videos, that was like my main focus, because I was like, okay, I want to get these videos out. I want to get back into a rhythm doing that. And now it's at the point where I'm like, I just want to do both. How can I do both? I love doing both of them now. So that's what I'm going to do. Both of them at the same time. Why not? And I'm sure there'll be a live stream here and there where we'll just add $100,000 series. Because if I'm going live, I want to make sure it's getting added into that series, because it's going to take me a while to get that done. So if I'm just going live and not filming a video, I want to make sure it's added. But that's kind of why, like, my main focus of why I wanted to do live streams and videos at the same time was I want to make sure we keep going with this series. Because if I want to get to $100,000, it's going to take me a long time. Like, where am I? I'm at... There's a Checkers here. What's Checkers? Burgers, fries, and Colas? Colas. Oh, I was like, Coles. What the heck? I don't even know what Checkers is. Never heard of it. Apparently they got burgers, fries, and colas. Sounds good, but just never heard of it. That's just a big problem with dashing in areas you're not familiar with. You're like, where am I going? Am I delivering to a place that's going to take me out of the zone? Am I in a bad area? Am I going to get, can I leave my car running when I drop off this order? There's just things like that you don't really think of when you already know your area. Almost. Ah, red light. Rats. Oh, apparently you guys love checkers. All right. All right, here comes the fun part, guys, where we got no tipped. Tommy Pickles have to come in. Oh no. My clown wig, I think, is in the back seat, or it's in the trunk. Shoot. We gotta go get that. We gotta go get the clown wig. I forgot I moved it back there for Walmart Spark orders. It's in the trunk. I moved a lot of stuff in my car. I cleaned it out because I wanted to do more Walmart Spark. All right, back in the zone. D-bag the third. Yep, D-bag the third's right here. You could tell. Technically, there's actually a fourth D-bag to be revealed, but here's D-bag the third. Because I might have taken one when I was in. They gave us one, and then when we were doing the live dash, or like the dash with the employee in San Francisco, he was like, I was like, hey, where should I put the bag? He's like, you could probably just keep it. I was like, okay. So I just took one. So I got 3 bags now, 3 DoorDash bags, and apparently I haven't gotten it yet, but there's apparently one coming in the mail for a lot of dashers. So I haven't seen it yet. I don't know where I am. I don't know if there's any good orders out in this area. It doesn't look like the best. Corporate D-bag, yeah. C-bag's in here too. Grubhub bags here. I got the whole gang. I don't know where I am, but gas is $2.75. That's pretty good. I don't know where I am. I don't know if there's good orders out here. What's the deal? All right, hopefully we get an order while I do this, but I'm gonna get the much anticipated clown wig. Bring my phone just in case I do get an order. Oh yeah, I found it. There we go, folks. Well, that didn't take long on Earn by Time. Thank you very much for the no tip order. It took literally 2 orders on Earn by Time to get that. 3 orders remain. Please, no more of the no tips because this clown wig is very itchy and it smells like dead fish. There we go, behind the scenes there, folks. You're getting the full gist of it. Inside and out, what's going on behind the scenes. All right, we're 10 minutes away from the area I was just in where I got a lot of orders, so we'll see. Top Clown, indeed, yes. Top Clown is back, folks. How's Ellen? Ellen's doing good. Yeah, very good. Enjoying our being married and everything so far. Hope a cop doesn't drive by. And he's like, what are you wearing there, sir? And I'm like, I have no clue what you're talking about. This is my real hair. Yeah, this thing is getting destroyed. This thing is so out of control. Yosef, welcome in. I'm not dashing tonight, just dashing right now. Yeah, no dashing tonight. My friend's holiday Christmas party is tonight, so I'll be celebrating that. It's like his fourth year, third year? No, it's his fourth year. It'll be his fourth Christmas party for his company. Oh, that was a cop right there. We're like, why are you wearing a clown wig? They're like, I don't know what you're talking about. That is one thing I've noticed about this area. It's probably why they wanted me to come out here and dash. There's a lot more police officers than I'm used to in my area, so look away for a bit. Yep, this is what happens when you get no tip. The clown wig has to come out. Yeah, there's so many cops out here. It's probably why they wanted me to come out here and dash. They're like, yeah, this is a high crime rate. Yeah, high crime area. We need a lot of police officers. I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, I'd love to dash here. But yeah, I'm going to try to go back to where I was and see if we can get a better order. I'm going to be a little more picky on earn by time if it ends up, we end up having to go back to earn per offer. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm hoping there's only 3 more orders to go, but I really don't know. They know about the no-tippers. Yeah, this must be a high no-tip area because, like I said, we had, I think, 20 deliveries. I completed those 20 deliveries, and I think I got offered 66 or something crazy like that. I accepted 20 out of 66 orders. Just nuts. Absolutely nuts. But one thing that I've been struggling a lot with filming is I film on my personal phone. So it's a phone that, the same iCloud and everything that I've had since I was probably like 16. So I have all the photos and messages from when I was a kid. So I'm like, I don't want to really delete all these. So it's been a lot trying to film and delete stuff. So now that I got this new phone that I can film on, it's got 256 of free gigabytes. So I don't have to worry about trying to let me just delete this old video I have that maybe I'd watch back and laugh at, but now it's gone. Now it's like I can actually use this phone. I don't have to keep deleting stuff after every single video I post. That's literally what I had to do. Like when I was filming the 24-hour challenge, the amount of times I had to go into my phone and delete stuff just so I had enough space was insane. It's 24 hours of footage, Oh, jeez. All right. Now we're getting on the highway. This can't be good. Estimated 2 to 10 minutes in between the deliveries. This is gonna be the worst reorders I've ever had to do. These 3 orders are gonna take so long. Oh, I spoke too soon. IHOP. But it's taking us back pretty much where I just was. Oh my gosh. It's back into Delaware where I kind of just was, but I mean, let's do it. It's only 6 miles. And 3 of the miles is just getting to IHOP. Okay. Might not be the end of the world here. I don't think I've ever picked up an IHOP DoorDash order before. Oh, IHOP. International House of Pancakes. Always smells so delicious. I can't tell you the last time. I don't think I've ever DoorDashed for IHOP. But we still got the $17 active hour for the next 16 minutes, so we'll get it. This will probably be the last order we'll have peak pay for. But would I do this challenge again? No. Probably not. Unless these next 3 deliveries pay out like $20 each, and then we get that $50 bonus, maybe the orders will start to equal out. But when you do, like I said, I think it was 11 hours and I made $150. Like, it was insane. 10 hours, 150 bucks. I don't remember what it was. But it didn't even count. I'm in Wilmington, which is not a very fun place in Delaware. I'm not even in Wilmington. I'm just on the outskirts of it, but almost every order takes me into it. So I try to avoid this area, but here I am. Here I am delivering in it. No good. But come on, this is, after this one, we'll only have 2 more left, I believe. I hope. But I'm going to have to check my email immediately when I'm done. Like, immediately when I do these 3 orders. Because I want to see if it's true or not. Do I get that email notification? Does that $50 hit my account today? That would be freaking phenomenal. IHOP. What you got for me, IHOP? Oh man, I got a great joke. I got a great joke for when I hit record for the video. As if it wasn't clown work enough to realize I got 20 deliveries done in 10 hours, and I didn't even make 15 an hour, not even, like, revenue, not even included. Oh, Christine knows it. IHOP instead of I hope. You can just see my jokes getting teed up right here. I was gonna say you guys just know. You guys just know my know my comedy at this point. You can see the joke being teed up as we speak. All right, it's 3 items. 3 items. Maybe it's you know, maybe a little bigger tip. You know, I like to do multiple item orders during lunch, because usually if it's like going to a business and, you know, let's say it's multiple items, it's multiple people ordering on one account, and, you know, they'll all chip in for, like, you know, they'll all throw $2 in for a tip or something like that, or $3 in for a tip, like, each. But obviously that's a lot to ask for. And it says make this delivery count. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make this delivery account. Where are you, clown wig? All right. Just sitting in the IHOP parking lot with the clown wig on. You guys know how it is. IHOP is next. IHOP this order isn't another no-tip order because I want to take this mask off. Or, frick, I messed up. See, I mess up a lot, guys. Or sometimes I don't like it and I do it again. Let's delete that. So, obviously, I don't do this as exaggerated. I do it much quicker, so I'm not just sitting here in my car and the customer's waiting. I usually go pretty quickly. IHOP is next with a 6.5 mile order. IHOP this order doesn't make me have to keep this clown wig on because, like I said before, it smells like dead tuna. It really does. Why does it smell like fish? I don't understand why it smells like fish. Like, is that what my hair smells like? It doesn't. I shampooed. I promise, guys. I promise I shampooed. All right. IHOP, here we come. Check out this IHOP, though. It's all, like, retro. It's not like your normal IHOP. The chemicals, yeah. All the junk that they put in that. Like, that thing cost me, like, maybe $6. It's very cheap. Of course, there's music. There's music playing. I'm gonna mute for a second. Not ready yet. Everyone's playing Christmas music, so we have to mute a lot. was the last time you guys went to IHOP? Smiles guaranteed. See, smile guaranteed. Alright, doesn't look like it's ready yet. That's fine.
So the second one on my screen is just going to be a couple more minutes.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you.
No problem.
Just a few more minutes, that's fine. Yeah. Definitely shitting yourself for sure. I've eaten their Southwest omelet. Is there music playing out here? Yeah, there is. Dang it. I was gonna see if there was music playing out there so we could hang out there, but yeah, their Southwest omelet, it's like, last time I was there, it was like $14, and it was probably bigger than my shoe. It was insane. But this was our first order of the day, 1263. And you got all the clips. We got this one. You guys are getting all the behind the scenes here. $20.32 for the next one. 13 days till Christmas. Ooh. Front place saying it's retro. Yep, we got it all on. We're getting it all on camera here. Look at that. That looks smooth. The new phone looks good. Let's see how this clip turned out. I love watching these clips back. The camera quality looks great on this new phone. So here's what I do. I take this screenshot here of the order, 6.5 miles, and I'll just literally add it to like right here. I'll slide the clip over so I'm here and the order's there. But hey, this new phone, I mean, this is three phones. 3 phones better than the one I normally record on, so it should be a whole lot better as far as quality goes. Yeah, for Candace, I think he said should be here soon. Apparently there's an order that keeps going back and forth. This is the 16 Pro Max. It's always the key, guys. If you get a new phone, don't get the newest one. Get the one under it. New Boss movie looks amazing. Nice. There you guys. Huh. Was there an order going back and forth? Why does it do that? I never. Yeah.
Basically acted up on me and then it just shut down all of a sudden. I was like, you can't get to the delivery. I'm like,
Yeah.
we said it on this phone.
Yeah. Really does look. There was just 2 dashers here, and they came out. There's 3 dashers here, including myself, and they came out with 2 bags. And of course, mine wasn't the one there, but at least we're on $17 active hours, so at least we're getting paid to sit here. But now it's just me. I'm gonna go turn my car off, just to be safe. I'm gonna turn it off and come back. I gotta turn my car off just to be safe. I don't want to leave it running for 10 plus minutes. So I'll turn it off and come back in there, and hopefully the order will be ready. But at least we're getting 17 active hour. Like, could be worse. Could be a $10 active hour, or we could be on for. Thought that was a gunshot. It wasn't, guys. Don't worry. IHOB. Remember that one time when it was IHOB? Crazy times. Alright, we're back. Still no order. We got a video for the video. Get it for the video. And of course there's Christmas music playing, so it's like, do I mute or do I just accept the copyright fate? I gotta mute. That's incredible. 233 gigabytes left on this thing. Literally, it's just gonna be my videos and the gig apps and my editing app, obviously.
What's the name of the one?
Candace. Here, we'll do it right here, guys. You can watch it live. It's not, that doesn't look good. So I go like this, pull it out a little bit, slide it over to here. If you want to show more of this order, I'll put it like right here. Or like maybe I want to make the order bigger. Nah, I'll leave it like that. Looks good. And then I want it to go for this. So I just drag it until it fits over the entire.
IHOP is next with a 6.5-mile order. IHOP this order doesn't make me have to keep this clown wig on because, like I said before.
So let's see how I want to edit this.
IHOP this order doesn't make me have to keep this clown wig on.
There's part of the joke there, so I'm gonna do this edit. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit.
Because, like I said before, it smells like dead tuna.
There's another joke right there. I'll zoom in on the clown wig itself.
Before, it smells like dead tuna. It really does. Why does it smell like fish?
Alright.
Smell like fish.
Alright, then the rest is junk, so I cut that out. And then I want to do this fun little thing here, so I go over here at the bottom and I hit animate, and you enable this. And look, that's how the end. And then here, I'll show you. I want to add the little. But yeah, we got the order now. It's like $70 worth of food, it says. Took a little bit of a time there. There's nobody in the restaurant, so obviously, you know, it takes you 40 minutes to make this order. I really think DoorDash sent me this the second IHOP got this order. Because there was not a lot of people in there for them to take that long on the order. Literally, unless they got it. All right. Let me set this up here. Alrighty, obviously, we gotta love that IHOP wait. Gotta love the IHOP wait time, but man, it smells delicious. IHOP, there's a tip. I already made that joke. I apologize. Just cut to the drop off. There we go, guys. I'm actually struggling. D-Bag the Third is doing this order. I'm really, I'm running like a rotation of them so they don't die as quickly. You know, I'm using multiple bags at once. Done. I love when I take the blurriest possible picture of my order. Look at this. Take receipt photo. See if I can, does it show the receipt photo I took? Like, you can't really see it, but it's like the most blurriest picture, and it says perfect. And then I'll take like the most perfect picture, and it'll be like, your picture is blurry. Like, sorry, we can't accept this picture, it's blurry. I'm like, what is the process here? All right, but on the move we go. I do think this will be a good tip because it's definitely not going to be a no tipper because it at least has the make this delivery count thing because it's like a top customer, which you know you're going to at least get $1 tip. Let's just hope it's not just $1. But on the move we go. At least we know we got peak pay for the next, you know, what is it, 1:30? We have 2 more hours of peak pay. So I should be done this challenge by then. I mean, look how long it's taken us to do these, you know, 2 deliveries, and I'm only on the 3rd one right now. This might take a while. This might genuinely take a while, and I'm scared for that. I mean, we've been live for almost 2 hours, and we've completed 2 deliveries. This will be the 3rd. So we'll get 3 deliveries done in 2 hours, basically. Oh, man. That is, that's brutal. That is brutal. So at this rate, it's going to take us like 2 more hours to complete this challenge. Oh, man. So I'll be all in like 14 hours to do 25 deliveries. That's insane. Because, again, this is going to take me outside of the zone, so I'm going to have to drive back in. I could realistically change zones. I just spit. That was disgusting. I could realistically change zones so I'm just dashing in Wilmington, but it's a city. I always get no tipped anytime I go in there, so just be all no tip orders, and definitely wouldn't feel that safe. How's your TikTok going? I haven't been posting as much on TikTok. I don't like the algorithm. I've been having a lot more fun making long form content, surprisingly. It might sound shocking, but knowing that you guys are so much more loyal than my TikTok following, and if you follow someone on TikTok, you might not even see their posts, because I have over 500,000, 500,000 on TikTok, and my last like 6 posts got anywhere from like 1 to 8,000 views. How does that add up? Where on YouTube, 30,000, like I've 30, we're at to like 33,500 now in the community, and I can expect about 10,000 views per video. So I think I'm going to go with the more consistent, more loyal audience instead of exerting my effort into TikTok, which sucks because I build up that audience, but it's hard when you just don't have consistent views. And it's consistent now, consistently bad, because TikTok, when I first started TikTok, it was really good because they focused on quantity over quality. So I could just push out a bunch of videos and do well. But then TikTok went from quantity over quality to quality over quantity, where they just wanted really well-made videos. So I was like, okay, I can make really well-made videos, and that was where I thrived. Like, I had 1-minute videos that were very well made, very well edited, and they did well. And now TikTok's big focus is quality and quantity. So they want you to make very high-quality content and a lot of it, which I can't do if I'm doing YouTube. So I'd much rather, I think YouTube's path is much more fun for me personally. I like it a lot better. I know what to expect with YouTube. So for me, I just don't feel like it's worth it, because, you know, a 1-minute video on TikTok takes me 2 hours to think of the idea, write a script, record it, edit it, and all that. Where, you know, 2 hours for a 1-minute video, where here it takes me 8 hours to edit a 15 to 20-minute video. So I'd much rather make the long form content that I know, okay, you guys are actually going to be able to see it. It's not going to like maybe just get thrown onto your page and you are scrolling. You know, so I like this better because I know the algorithm is better on YouTube. I just like the YouTube algorithm better because it's like, if you subscribe to someone and you watch a lot of their content, that means you want to watch their content. Where TikTok is like, you could watch like 10 of someone's videos, follow them, like all those videos, and still, like, for 3 months straight, not see a single one of their videos. Like, I followed some guy that was like a travel creator. I watched every one of his videos. I liked them all. And there was like 3 months I didn't see any of his content. I was like, where's this dude been? I feel like he was doing so well on TikTok. Why'd he stop posting? And I went to his account and I'd missed like 25 of his videos. So I was like, dude, what? Why have I not been seeing this? And now I really don't go on TikTok a lot. I don't really do it. I like long form content. Yeah, I do too. I personally feel more like garbage after watching, like, even if it's like 15 minutes of Instagram Reels or something. I feel like my brain is just fried, where it's like, because you're just scrolling, you're just mindlessly scrolling. You could spend 15 minutes and watch 30 pieces of content, where on YouTube, that 15 minutes is one of my videos, you know, where it's like you're actually focusing on something, you're watching something, it's entertaining, your brain's not just constantly moving. It's just better overall for everyone. Like, for me, you know, you guys can engage with the content, be able to watch longer, and your brain's not getting absolutely destroyed watching it. JJ, welcome in. Thanks for making my Uber and DoorDash shift more easy with your videos and live. So I appreciate that, JJ. Glad I could help. do a video that gets views, how much YouTube? So I mean, I could talk about. So it's kind of hard to talk about how much YouTube pays per 1,000 views because it's different for everything. Like every video is every video I feel like is different. Like mine, it depends on how long the video is, how engaged the audience is. Like I will say the highest I've ever seen was on that 40-hour work week video because it was a 35-minute video, which that took me a lot longer to make. It's not just a quick and easy 15-minute video, but I would say my overall time on that video, it spent me 3 days editing and 5 days film, or 4 days filming. So it was like a full 7 days to make that one video. So I'm glad it was, but I think it was like $22 per 1,000 views, which is unheard of. Like the average is like $10. Like if you get 1,000 views and your video is 10 minutes long, you can expect $10 per 1,000 views. So if your video gets 10,000 views, it's $100. But that one, it was like 20. So when it had 10,000 views, it was at $200. I was like, holy crap. So that one was like by far, that was like, oh my gosh, I think I can do this like full time if I start making, you know, longer form content. But yeah, engagement is a big thing as well. Like if people are engaging with it, people are watching longer, obviously you're going to get paid more because it's, you know, YouTube's pushing that out. There's more ad breaks because it's longer in the video, I guess. Or like if you make a video under, I think it's 8 minutes now, you only get an ad in the beginning of the video. But like, obviously I don't make my content just to be over 8 minutes so I get ads. It's just like, that's just the style I film it, and however long it is. If it's 12 minutes, great. If it's 35 minutes, then if that seems fitting, it seems fitting. Which for 40-hour work week, 35 minutes seemed pretty fitting. You know, to squeeze 40 hours of content into 30 minutes. That's more reasonable. But you know, when I do like a one shift that's 5 to 6 hours, it just naturally is, I would say, anywhere from 14 to 17 or 18 minutes. But you know, it really, how the ad revenue goes is definitely watch time. So if you have a 10-minute, if you make a 40-minute video and people are watching 3 minutes of it, your ad revenue is going to be in the toilet. But if people are watching average of 30 minutes, you're thriving. Which I will say, thanks to you guys, and I guess because I have to thank TikTok, because you know, when you have to create content on TikTok, you have to grasp your audience quickly, like, or you're gonna lose them to doom scrolling. So you have to lock you have to be entertaining from start to finish. So for me, I've just now put that 1 minute of having to be entertaining from start to finish now into 15 minutes of content where I'm like, okay, I want to make this entertaining from start to finish, which it really helps the overall, because you guys seem to like the watch time is, I think, average 55%, which is the average on YouTube is 30% and mine's 55%. So that, I mean, you guys are enjoying it. I love making the content. I want it to be interesting the whole way, you know, where sometimes you feel like a video starts off strong and then people just like kind of ramble on or like trail off towards the end. And that's not as exciting, you know, because they're just like, okay, I've brought you in, I've gotten you in to watch the video, and now you're here. It's like, no, you got to keep it engaging the whole time, which I just want to make it as engaging as possible. So that's kind of my whole thought process. Not only are you getting the behind the scenes of me filming videos, you're getting behind the scenes of how I make stuff and why I do it, and you know what my thought process is behind it. But I'll be right back. All right, we got a $2 tip on that one. Continue dashing. $2 tip. It's not the end of the world. Paid out. What did it pay out? That paid out $32.77. And we've been dashing now for about 2 hours. Yikes. Oh my gosh. We're doing really bad. We are doing very bad. Okay. That just put it in perspective. We've been going for like 2 hours and I have $32. This has been horrible. I thought we were doing okay. We're doing bad. I mean, $16 an hour isn't like, oh my gosh, this is the worst day ever, but it's definitely not good. You shouldn't be satisfied with, if you're using your car and Doordashing and driving a lot of miles, $16, not gonna cut it an hour. But on to the next, I guess. 2 more deliveries to go. Is that right? 2 more to go? I'm hoping. Let's see. Let's go to our home screen here. Earnings. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe I'd be able to sit here and do it, but... Panera, Wilmington. There we go. 12 minutes. There we go. We'll do that one.
Starting route to Panera Bread. You can ask Siri to report any crashes or hazards you see along
That's
the way.
okay. You can...
Head southwest.
That's okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't really want her to talk like that. It's loud. Yeah, I did 20 offers. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did 20 offers. Ugh. Dang it. So, 20 offers plus the 3 I've done today. We have 2 more to go. 2 more until I get my bonus. That's all I care about. Here for my bonus. And I'm hoping it comes soon, but it probably won't. From a Walmart parking lot where I'm waiting for a Spark order. Well, welcome in. Hopefully you're getting waiting for a really good order there. Yeah. We got a $2 tip on that order we waited for, but luckily, $17 active hour, we at least got paid somewhat decently, you know, but we need more consistent orders. The problem is this zone is so small that most deliveries take me out of it, so then I have to drive back. So a lot of dead miles, a lot of dead time, all for this $50 bonus that at the end of this challenge is not going to be worth it. That's the funniest part, is we are trying to get this $50 bonus and it's just not going to be worth it. Top clown today, indeed. That's me. That's me on Tuesday, and then me coming back to this area thinking, okay, I'll be better off and I can do it this time. Nope. Still going to take a while. This is still going to take a minute. Yeah, this definitely doesn't look like a nice area. A lot of boarded up windows and restaurants here. Smoke shops. These pizza restaurants that are boarded up, but they're open. That's usually not the best sign. Oh man. Not only are we in the city, but it's just, where am I? I have no clue. We need 2 more deliveries. 2 more deliveries. Fast. Let's do them fast. Right now. Boom. Watch. And now I'm just going to speed through them. Because I feel like this video is probably getting decently long at this point. So I want to make sure, I don't want this video to trail on too long, because like I said, I'm doing 25 deliveries in it, so it's going to be a decently long video. Oh my god, I'm so far out of the zone, it's not even funny. Make you feel grateful for your market. Yeah, anytime I do like a video like this where I go to a different market, it makes me appreciate my market. Or anytime I do just like one app, like, okay, I have to cherry pick Uber Eats orders, I have to cherry pick DoorDash orders, I have to, you know, do a certain kind of, okay, I'm just doing earn per offer on DoorDash today. It makes me realize, oh my gosh, if it's a weekday in the middle of the day, I love using multi-apping and cherry picking. That is life. That is the only way I can make a reasonable wage. Yeah, don't go into Wilmington. It's not very nice. It's definitely better than Philly, but not much better. I think I'd rather be here than Philly. I will say that. Like, yeah, I would obviously love to just switch zones, stay in here, probably get the 2 orders done quickly, but I'm not going to do that because that also runs the risk of, okay, it's going to take me even farther away. In a perfect world, we do these next 2 deliveries, then I switch to dash back towards my house, and I get like a 16-mile order. Panera Bread! Yes! It's a good one, too. Oh my gosh. 4.5 miles for Panera. Let's go! Thank you. 4.5 miles to Panera, 2.3 miles just to get there. And it's going to take me... It's going to leave me in the zone after we drop it off. So the first order today that I'm going to be still in the zone after I drop it off is this one. Wow. Oh my gosh, okay. As I'm talking about that, we end up getting an order. That was pretty sweet. Hoping to see you do more lives. Well, thank you, Holly. Glad to have you in here. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about... so my plan right now is I'm going to be filming videos while I'm also doing the lives. So you'll get to watch kind of behind the scenes. So that way I get to do more lives because I enjoy doing the lives a lot. I really do. I got a whole new phone just so I could do this. Mohammed, welcome in. Thank you for joining. But yeah, so I got this whole new phone just so I could now live out my my vision here of being able to film videos while also being live. So this way I can still film and edit 2 videos a week, but I can also be live at least twice a week now. So no more having to wait. Okay, am I going to film okay, it's Friday night. Am I going to film a video where I know I'm going to make good money? Like, you know, I know it's going to be a great shift. So is this going to be a better video or is it going to be a better live? Which you guys know I love a Friday night live stream. We have so much fun. But I love how the videos come out on Friday night. So I'm like, I'm always so torn. Boom, problem solved. Film the video and do the live. You guys get to see behind the scenes. Like I said, most of these lives are going to be about 2 weeks before you even watch the video. So, you know, be kind of like a sneak peek behind the scenes, and then like a week and a half, 2 weeks later, you get to see the full finished content. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. I'm glad because, like I said, I'm in a rhythm now with filming, but I miss doing the live stream so much. I miss getting to talk to you guys, not just, you know, replying to your comments. So now I feel like we can do both. So I got a good camera. I bought it on Amazon. I used their 12-month payment plan, so I didn't have to buy it all up front because I was like, no way I could spend $800 on a phone right now. So I had $100 in gift cards. I had like $50 in points with my Visa, my Amazon Visa, and then I just put the rest on a payment plan, and now we got the phone. And it was right in December, so it's a tax write-off. Gotta love that. But yeah, I felt like this would be a fun way to be able to do both, because I hate having to do the one and give up the other, you know, because I love doing the lives, but I don't want people that love watching the videos to feel like, okay, but now I'm not going to get a video this week because of the lives. Where now it's like, you can get the best of both worlds. especially now that we're doing the lives here on the live channel, it's now going to be like, okay, if people are, you can watch them here, they'll stay here. I don't have to, you know, put them unlisted or just for members only, so they don't like mess up the homepage and people's subscription feeds. Now it's like, okay, you have all the lives here, you have all the videos there. If you like both, you got both to go to. If you like just the one, you got that to go to. Like if you just like lives, here's the channel to be. If you just like videos, that's the channel to be. Obviously, if you just like videos, you wouldn't be here right now. But yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a lot of I think it's going to be good for all of us. I think it's going to be a fun way to not have to sacrifice one for the other. But yeah, I do really love filming both of them, so I don't really want to have to give up one for the other. So this was my brand solution, and it's being kind of soft launched today, we could say, because I'm not filming a full video today. I'm just kind of filming the end of one that I've already started. But you know, it'll be fun to see like a full video where I got to film the intro, you know, the whole basically the entire video, the intro, the meat of it. So it'll be fun. And we keep the series going, so I appreciate you guys being here and watching and enjoying. I'm glad you guys like the live streams enough to be like, we're back, we're finally back, because it does feel good. It does feel good to be back. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good strategy. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, this person got a brownie, chicken, and a soup. So Panera. This Panera, I will say, last time I did an order here, it was a very long wait. And that last time was in this video. Like the video you'll see that I filmed. So I'm hoping I can get this one done and very quickly, and then get this other one done very quickly, and we could hopefully get that $50 bonus. But like I said, I haven't seen it on the app. I've just gotten the email about it, and I've just gotten like push notifications about it. But if you look like on the earnings tab, if you look on the home page, if you look on the promo section, like I don't see it anywhere but just the emails and push notifications. So if I complete this and I don't get it, I'm gonna have to email support and be like, hey, what's the deal with this? Oh, nice. We got a pickup spot right here. Let's go. Reserved for Panera pickup. That's me. Oh, shocker. For the first time today, 4.5 mile. The Panera order is going to actually keep us in the zone. This is unheard of. All right, there we go. Consider that completed. Consider that video ready. Got here, arrived at store. Women spraying customers' bag. I don't know what that is. Yep, no problem. I actually don't know what that is. How's it going? Let's have a DoorDash for Prakash. Oh, wonderful. There we go. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you. love that person. I love the person. Person that works at this Panera is incredible. It makes me just want to DoorDash in Delaware just so I can pick up orders there. The energy, the vibes, the happiness, it is just contagious that person has when they take orders or give you your order. It's just incredible. I do very much enjoy it. How excited they were when I said, hey, how excited they were when I said I had this order. They were like, okay. It kind of sounded like this order has been here a while, which is not a good sign for Earn by Time because I don't know what tip we're getting. Something's giving me an inkling that it might not be the best. All right, I'm delivering to a hotel. Nice. Okay, this is something I've noticed very differently. I'm not going to show you guys just because the customer's name and address is on here, but it says 8-minute drive, right? Complete by deliver by 12:22 p.m. and it says my current expected time to get there is 12:15. So the fact that they're now kind of giving me just a little bit more leniency, I feel like a lot of people have been telling me that they've been a little bit more lenient with the on-time stuff, like, giving you a little bit more time to get to the restaurant or getting to the drop-off. I'm seeing it personally, and I'm glad that they actually made that change because that's a big pain point. Is okay, here's 5 minutes. Here's a 5-minute drive. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to get there. It's like, yeah, but what about the traffic? What about getting out of my car and like this one, it's a hotel drop off. Okay, I got to go up to the hotel and find this person. I got to go find their hotel room. I got to park in the parking lot. It's just factors that weren't getting, looked at. So now I feel like factors that weren't getting looked at that now I feel like they are is huge. Per offer or Earn by Time. On a Friday night, I really don't think you can go wrong with either. If you're looking to maintain platinum and keep your stats, then go for Earn by Time. But I don't see a problem with either. I've had success doing both. Friday nights are just so lucrative. The orders are just normally lots of orders, very good orders. Like, there's a lot to choose from. So I feel like you can't go wrong with either. Man, only an 8-minute drive. Now it's 5 minutes, but when we started 8 minutes, this is by far the shortest drive we've had today so far. Every single drive has been, I think, 13 plus minutes. But like I said, we'll still be right by a bunch of restaurants when we drop this off in the zone. So, and it's 12 o'clock. I don't see how we couldn't get a good order to end out this thing. Knowing my luck, I fear I'm going to get like a 10-mile order taking me back towards home right now. But it's going to be like, for some reason, they're only going to say, hey, that was your 24th delivery. You got to go back and do one more. And I'm like 15 minutes from home. So we're going to say that's not going to happen. My next order, we're going to manifest it. Next order is going to be like a 2-mile order that we can quickly do in like 8 minutes, get done. Then we're going to close out and we're going to do a dash back home. There we go. That's my bold prediction there. And yeah, hopefully we'll get a bonus. We'll see. A boy can dream, can't he? This person said they're going to meet me. Are they going to meet me at the door of the hotel room? Or are they going to meet me at the lobby of the hotel? How many hours? So I have just this order and one more to do. And then I'm going to dash back home. So I'm hoping I'm done by 1:30. That's kind of the goal. Oh, Not if I keep getting every red light. But the goal is 1:30. That's my goal to finish. Would you start at 3 p.m.? I would. I would start at 3 p.m. and turn on shopping orders. Probably get a good order. But yeah, I'm done at 1:30, and then I'm done for the day. Then I'm editing tomorrow. Just because I've been filming all week, and I've been still recovering from a sinus infection where I'm now taking antibiotics. So as much as I've been filming and editing, I don't have the energy to do it, but I've been pushing myself. Jeez, people are just honking like crazy. Where, like, I don't have the energy to do as many hours as I've been doing, but I've just been pushing through it, where tomorrow I'm like, it's Saturday. Yeah, it might be a good day to dash, but it's Saturday. It's the day to relax, you know. It's a weekend. It's the end of the week. So I'm going to let myself actually rest. Because we're celebrating my mom's birthday on Sunday, and it's fantasy football playoffs. I don't know if anyone's in fantasy football, but it is the playoffs, so I'm going to be a little bit on edge. Not that much, but a little bit more, you know. Can't quite just sit back and watch a movie. I'm going to be watching football. I've been in this, it's my family, so it's like my extended family. It's a 12-person league. I've been in this thing, we've been doing this 13 years now, right? 13 years. It's like my dad, my brother, two of my uncles, and my cousins, and then like my cousins' husbands are in it too. So it's like, it's family. So it's people you see a lot during the year. You want to get bragging. I've never won the championship. I've been in the playoffs 7 years. Never once have I won it. I lose in this round or the next one. It's only 2 rounds, 4 teams. So if I win this week, I go to the championship. And then if I win that week, I win it all. Never once have I won it. So send out your good lucks to me, guys and gals. And wish me the best. Because how our league works is it keeps like your history of how many wins you have. You know, and I have the most wins. I've won the most amount of games, except the big one. The one that actually matters. But yeah, enough of that one. This is the win. This is the year. This is the year. I got a ring, and now it's time to get another ring, you know? Not that we get a ring, but you know, when you win a championship, you get a ring. So, play on words. Got one ring, time for a second. But like realistically, my team is by far the best. It's just injuries. All my guys just all of a sudden were just injured this week. I like checked my lineup, and 4 guys were just, they didn't practice. They were injured out of nowhere. Like, they didn't get hurt during the games. I don't know where these injuries came from. And I'm like, oh, great. But yeah, we just got to make this light, and then we're dropping it off. And I'm right by a TGI Fridays. I didn't even know that place still existed, if I'm being honest. When was the last time y'all have been to a TGI Fridays? It has been ages since I have been to a TGI Fridays. There used to be one like 2 minutes from my parents' house, but it went out of business because of the all-you-can-eat apps deal or something like that. I don't remember what their deal was. I don't know if it was just by us. It was, the deal they had was, what was it? I think it was pay $10 and you get all-you-can-eat apps. Which, me, if you guys know anything about me, I've done 24-hour McDonald's challenge and ate every single hour. I can eat. So I think I put that place out of business personally. FBI, NFL getting in trouble, fake injuries. Yeah. Where are these guys getting hurt from? They're conspiring against me. I know it. Oh, wait. I'm going to go into this hotel and drop this off. So I'll see you guys. Drop your tip predictions. I'm going to say $5. TGI Fridays 2020. Yeah, I feel like a lot of them probably closed during COVID. A lot of restaurants, unfortunately, did. But damn, I used to eat like 8 of their appetizers and spend $10. I was just walking out of there. Swindled that place. Well, oh boy, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Not. Yes, welcome back, everybody. Brian, Space Blanks, welcome in. So, interesting thing, I dropped it off. I had to go to the bathroom, so it took me a little bit longer than anticipated. No, I'm not taking that, unfortunately. It's not bad, I just don't want it. Because it's not going towards home. So, here's the fun thing. Let me go over what just happened. So we ended up getting a $4.70 tip on that one. So I'm not really sure why that one was lingering around for a while, but $10.37 to complete that order. Chick-fil-A, normally good orders, but the problem... Oh, okay, I'm going to take that. it's kind of taken me away from home. But 1225 for 6.9 miles. I'm going to do that. I do have to go into the mall, I believe, which is not fun. But it says it's going to take 20 minutes to do. So I'm going to do that and close out this challenge, hopefully. But 1225, 6.9 miles. I ended up getting a 8.8 mile order taking me into a bad part of Delaware. So I declined it. And then the next one was 10 miles going the opposite direction of home, farther into Delaware. And as you guys know, this is my last order. So I ended up declining it. So we're no longer on earn by time. So that's why I got this earn per offer order of 1225 for 6.9 miles. So yeah, it's going to take me a little bit out of the zone. But I mean, once I'm done this, hopefully I can get home quicker and get an order that, hopefully I can get an order that takes me towards home. That would be the main goal. I'm really concerned that I have to go into the mall. That's not the best. You know, I wish this was an earn by time order, but alas, it is not. I should have definitely taken the Honey Grow order. That was like going kind of close to home and it was on earn by time, but it's whatever. We'll see how long of a drive it is after this. And, you know, like I said, hopefully we'll get one taking us back, but dang. The last order is going to be at 1225, so a decent paying one. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. That person does not know what they're doing. But we got to go into the mall. Which is never easy. Bad part of Delaware. If you've ever been into Wilmington, you'll know. Anyone that doesn't know about Wilmington, Delaware, it is not very nice. I mean, it's definitely slightly better than Philly, but yeah, don't go into Wilmington. No good, as our friend Antonio likes to say. All right, let's go into the mall, get this Chick-fil-A order, and let's get this $50 bonus, folks. As we're saying, this is a 1225 for 6.9 miles, but we got to think it's really $62 because of the bonus that we might hopefully get. Oh no, I'm not going in there. I want to pull through. But yeah, no live stream tonight. This will be the last live until at least for a little, you know, at least till like Tuesday or something. I'll probably go out and film on Tuesday, but as far as today goes, my friend's business, he's having a Christmas party, so my wife and I are going to that. Because not only are we all friends, but we're also, I was one of his first employees to help him when he needed stuff, so it's like I'm kind of part of the company, but not really. But it's always fun. It's a good time. Dinner and drink. But I can't. I'm just getting dinner. I can't have any drinks because I'm on this freaking antibiotics and stuff. Jacks up my stomach if I even have a sip of it. All right, we got to go into the Concord Mall here. I guess I should probably update on the video. Yep, no problem. Oh, jeez, it's packed in here. I walk through the dang food court. Literally. Chick-fil-A. We've arrived. I'm just waiting for a DoorDash. Thank you. Order for Batman. Oh, you guys can go. Yep, you guys can go in front of me. Just waiting. Just waiting. For William L.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a good one. Alright, we got it. They're just gonna have to be okay that I'm not gonna hit confirm pickup until I get in the car. I don't have any hands. It wouldn't be a Chick-fil-A order if we didn't have 2 drinks with it. William's order is ready for pickup. I've got it here. Continue. I will say, with a lot of Chick-fil-A's, if it says pickup at 12:28, like this one, it normally is ready at 12:28, which is crazy. They're good. Plus, you might have the chance that someone will call you boss man. You guys were in the live stream when we did the food tasting, or the chicken sandwich testing. Guy called me boss man at Chick-fil-A, and it was life-changing, I will say. Being called boss man is pretty sick. But I think I saw something about if I have been on shipped. No, not on shipped. Been on the wait list. Let me get to my car here first. I should have brought my bag. All right, 14-minute drive. Not bad at all. It's going to take me 22 minutes to make 12:25. Let me get in my car here. I got to film the video. Go with this angle here. I'll have to figure out different angles too with the videos now, since this is one of the angles I normally choose. Alrighty, as you can tell, $12.25, 6.9 miles is our final order of this video. We should get our bonus after this. I sure hope so. I hope we didn't get swindled by DoorDash and I just wasted all this time in Delaware for no reason at all. You know, taking almost 14 hours to do 25 deliveries. And yeah, I took 2 earned by time orders that just were not taking me anywhere in the direction of home. And if this is my last order of the day, I kind of want to go home. So I declined them and it left me unearned per offer. All right. Just got to do that. Hoping to hear a voice crack. Oh, there'll be one. There'll be one for sure. It's just a matter of time before before it happens. All right. I'll have to get like another. I'm thinking about getting maybe like a kind of suction cup thing here to put it up. So then for videos, if I'm going to be live streaming, because one of the angles I use a lot for videos is this one right here, which it's now going to be for the live stream. So I'm thinking about adding some new mounts in my car for videos now. So I have different angles, but also keeping the live going at the same time. So this is all a learning process. Today's the first day of officially doing this. So it's going to be interesting to see how they progress over time and how hopefully fluent they are. You know, they're not too difficult to watch, or they don't interfere with each other too much. But yeah, after this, I'm hoping to get an order. I'm gonna put it towards my house, so I hopefully get an order going back towards home. That'll be the main goal. That would be very, very nice. That woman just ran a red light. I'm gonna honk, and that guy just ran a yield. Okay. This is great. I love Delaware, guys. I love it. Not only do we get 10-cent tip orders taking us out into the most sketchiest part of town, that woman ran a red light while the guy did not yield at a yield, so I had to slam on my brakes. I had to slam my brakes so I didn't run into the lady blowing the stop sign, and then I started to drive, and then the guy didn't yield, so then I had to stop again. I'm loving it out here, man. Life is good. But I'm hoping after I drop off this order, I'm hoping I can get maybe one more in Delaware, just so I can fill up on that cheap gas. Can do a live stream of editing videos. I probably not, just because my process is I sit down, I do about 2 hours, then I get up. Then I do about 2 hours, then I walk around, then I'll go down to the gym. I can make one promise to you guys, that the editing process, although the videos might come out fun, it's not a very entertaining process, I will say. It consists a lot of me sitting in my office and just at a desk. It's like pretty much watching a 9-to-5 guy do his job. Oh yeah, this is taking me out into the interesting parts of town. Dang it, I should have filled up my gas tank while I was out here. I mean, gas is 40 cents cheaper in Delaware than it is in Pennsylvania, so I should have just gotten a Delaware gas. So I got 11 minutes. This might not have been the best order. It's kind of hard to decline a $12.25 for 6-mile order, but it's going to be a lot of dead miles getting home. Gas is $2.35. Geez, I should just go down to Texas and fill up my gas. Just go down to Texas and fill up like 40 gallons of gas. 45-gallon tons of it. But yeah, it's like $2.80 out here. It's like $3.19 at home. Oh, I definitely have regret taking this order. But hey, if I can walk away with my $50, that's good with me. $2.79 gas, dang. I gotta go where that is. Getting those street views, guys, don't worry. Oh man, I got 93 miles to empty. Oh well, I'm not gonna go out of my way to drive back just to fill up my gas. I mean, with 9, let's see, I get 10 gallons in this thing. Are we still frozen? I have full bars. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're back. Sweet. Dang Delaware, guys. This is why I don't like Delaware. I lose service. But man, I am excited to see what happens in 6 minutes. That's how far away we are from the drop-off. This will be the 25th delivery. Will we get the $50? Will they actually shell out $50 to me? I'm very curious to see. Am I going to get some sort of like little celebration thing? Some things are going to explode and it's going to be like, woohoo, congratulations. Some confetti's going to fall down. It's going to be a real win. I think that'll put me over $100 for the day if I get the $50 bonus for about 3 hours. Not even. Oh man, Delaware, what are you doing to me? Gaddick, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Talk about the new zone updates. I haven't gotten any new zone updates. I will say, it's hard for me. You know, a lot of people create content in this gig space about, you know, new updates to the apps and new features and stuff like that. And I like the way they do it, but for me, I can't because my market's always so late. I'm not in like a big market, so I'm always late to all the new updates or new features. I haven't seen anything new with my zones recently. Yeah, nothing's changed for me. They updated apps. Oh, wow, nice. Oh, yeah, in Atlanta, you're probably in a decently large market there. Yeah, I guess, yeah, like big cities are usually the first. I think they unroll them. They usually start off in like, I think really small markets. And then if they see it works with just like a few, you know, markets and a few dashers, then they go to like the big cities and then they slowly start going here on DoorDash, but it's dead. Yeah, it's like Friday, you know, midday. But yeah, maybe make sure you got multiple apps going. So, you know, if it's dead, you know, if your app's dead, I always say make sure you got 2 of them, at least 2 other apps. If you got DoorDash, make sure you got Uber Eats. If you're on Uber Eats, make sure you got DoorDash. You know, try to get on Grubhub. There's a wait list. I was on there for like a year. Finally got on. Walmart Spark is good to just add in there. It's always good to have at least 2 apps running. Unless, you know, you have DoorDash on and it's running, then go for it. Amazon Flex on, but on the wait list, yeah. I'm on the wait list too, but I would say give Uber Eats a chance. I think they're pretty lenient on letting people in. I don't hear too much about people being on wait lists, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I think most people can pretty much get on Uber Eats right away. I signed up in 2021 and I signed up and I was dashing or Uber eating 2 hours later. My vehicle is too old. Oh yeah. Sometimes they'll do that. I think it has to be at least 15 years or at most 15 years old. So your car can't be, I guess, 2010 or earlier now? No, because I got on with a 2006. Oh, yeah, 1999. Yeah, they're definitely not going to let you in. Yeah, they're not going to let you on. Uber's very particular on how their cars look, you know. A 1999 is not going to cut it. 2011 in a couple of weeks. Yeah, if you got a newer car, you don't really have any issues with Uber. My sign-up process has been a little tough because I have a 2012, and they're like, that's kind of like borderline. Like, yeah, maybe we'll let you in, maybe we won't. Whoa, these are nice houses out here. Holy crap. I gotta show you guys these houses on the way back around. Is it right here? That 106 is here. Okay. Can I park up here? I'm gonna park up here and walk. I'm worried it's not gonna be a... All right, I'll be right back, guys. Let's see if we get this deal or not. Oh, wish me luck. Please get me my promo. Come on. All right, wish me luck. I'll be back. I think we got it, folks. I think we just got $50. I think we did it. I just checked my earnings and I went up $50, but it's not showing yet. Yeah, if that's the case, that's pretty dang sweet right there. Holy crap. I think I got it. I got my $50. But we'll have to see. Let me just end. And now, end my dash. Done. Earnings. I don't like see it. I went up $50, but I don't see. That's the thing. I don't really see the confirmation that I got it. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What the heck? The designs of these houses, they're weird. Get out of here. I gotta figure out how the heck to get home. All right, 19 minutes to get to. No, I don't want to go that way, actually. We'll see what we get on the way here. See what's worth taking. See if anything's gonna get us back home for a good price. Alright, sweet. Alright, we're gonna dash back to the zone. Dash back towards home and see what happens. Hope for the best. See what happens. Doggy. That's a cute doggy. All right. I guess I'll have to check my email and see if anything comes through here. Give me 1 second here. I wish I had my email set up on this phone. That would make more sense, so I could check it. It's also another reason I don't like dashing in an area I don't know, is because I don't know what's a good way to get home. You know, if I'm going to want to dash back to my zone, am I going to get an order? You know, am I going to be able to, you know, what way do I go if I'm going to get good orders that way, or is I'm just going to be out in the middle of nowhere? You know, I don't want to be out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just guessing. I might lose you guys back here. Just being completely honest, might lose you back here. Alright, well hopefully we got our $50 and hopefully we get something just say taking us home. Like a $20 for 14 miles, that would be incredible. $4.75 double, yeah, that's not good. A double of $4.75. Yikes. Yikes. Oh man, that was not my smartest choice. Yeah, we made $12.25, but I did not. I'm basically just gonna have to drive all those miles back just to try to find my way home. Welcome in, Trevor. Thank you for joining. Doing good. We just completed our challenge here on DoorDash, and I hope we got apparently I think we got $50. Not entirely sure. Gary, welcome in, Gary. Thank you for joining. How are you doing on this fine Friday afternoon now? I was about to say morning, but it's 12:56 here. We've technically completed, but I'm waiting for one more order. Take me back towards home. We had to complete 25 deliveries in Delaware to get a $50 bonus. I did 20 on Monday, and I just did 5 here today live, and I think we got the $50. I'm gonna have to check my email and everything. Getting ready to drive down to New York City. Nice little Christmas in New York City is always nice. Cash on delivery, already got it paid off. Nice. Yeah, some days are just slow. That's why it's always good to have at least 2 apps going, in my opinion. You know, double your chances of getting an order. You know, if you can sign up for Uber Eats and DoorDash, I always say it's good to have them both, just in case it's a little bit slow on one or the other. That wouldn't help out, but yeah, I went to New York City once during Christmas time in 2018, I think. It was nice, but I'm not a big city guy, but it was really cool. It was good. It was a good experience. Walmart and Uber Eats, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into Walmart Spark. I signed up like a year ago. It was I didn't have a great success with it, but I've been trying to implement it a little bit more, and some things have been working out. It's been working a little better for us. Drive down every year for Christmas time. That's awesome. It's good, nice little tradition there. Yeah, it's always good to have a little tradition. Yeah, Christmas is, they do it, the tree in Rockefeller Center, man. They don't do it over there in New York. Christmas time is freaking sick over there. Oh man, I'm really out in Nowheresville out here, guys. Making my way downtown. don't even know why I said downtown. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. But I'm hoping we get the $50 bonus. I'm going to check once I'm parked and have better service, so I'm not looking at my phone while we're driving, obviously. But man, I filmed for 10 hours, over 10 hours on Monday, and I didn't get it. And then today, I think we've been live for over 3 hours. So it's taken me 13 hours to do 25 deliveries for this challenge. So yeah, it's taken a bit of time. Oh boy, I think I lost y'all. Come back to me, everyone. Come back. Please. Oh, we're still here? Alright, sweet. I didn't know if I lost you guys for good there. I was in a real just woods. I was like, I'm definitely gonna lose you guys, and then immediately I got the ring of error, and I'm always, anytime I see that, I'm like, oh no. All right, made it back. Made it back. I can go get some gas. I can get that Delaware gas fill up. Let's go. It's so much cheaper here. I think I'm gonna go to, should I go to Exxon or Wawa? I'm gonna go to Wawa. Exxon is $2.85. Okay, let's hope it's cheaper at Wawa. But anytime you can fill up at cheaper gas, I'm going for it. Wawa, here we come. What vehicle would you use to DoorDash if I won the lottery? Being honest, if I won the lottery and I was still making like DoorDash content and everything, I would definitely... Oh geez, all these gas pumps are filled. I would probably just get I would get a brand new Honda Civic. Well, if I'm DoorDashing, honestly, I'd probably just keep this car. I don't mind this car at all. If I had won the lottery, I don't think I'd be too worried about getting a car for DoorDash purposes. I'd get I would get probably just like a brand new Honda Civic or like a Tesla or something just to have. So maybe that would be my answer, a Tesla. I would definitely dash in a Tesla if I won the lottery and I could drop like 40K on a car. Yeah, I'd do that. And I would stay living where I am because my apartment complex has a fill-up thing where I could fill up and fill it for free. All right, give me 1 second here. I'm just going to get my gas rewards. All right, we're back. All right, we're back. All right, filling up that tank. Come on, we got to get the Delaware gas. $2.85. Woof. Compared to, I think $3.19 is what I saw when I left. So we got to get that. So humble, yeah. I don't think I would get like a fancy. If I was gonna keep DoorDashing, I definitely wouldn't. I don't think I would get a fancy car. I just wouldn't see a point in it because I would just destroy it. Like I would get like a Tesla or You know, honestly, a brand new Honda Civic would be sick. Like if they have EV Hondas, if they ever make like, or hybrid Hondas, Civics, I would get that. But other than that, come on, are we still here? Are we still here? I had to use my rewards. I had to log out of YouTube for a second so I could use my gas rewards. That's me. I can't fill up my gas tank without getting rewards. Come on. But we're gonna start our drive. Pretty soon here. Hopefully we'll get a dash along the way. I've got it set up. It's 1 p.m. Is that me? All right, I'm done. Gosh, this place is a mayhem. That lady was on my tail for me to get out of the gas parking, get out of the gas spot, but I couldn't go forward. There was a car there. She kept inching up, like I couldn't even see the front of her car. Oh, Delaware. Oh, Delaware. It's the same every single time I'm here. It's the same issues every time I'm here, I feel like. What are people doing? That's always my question. What are they up to? I mean, there's got to be something. There's got to be some kind of order to take me back home. Right? Was that a bad idea? No, okay. JP, welcome back. We got the promo. Now we're just gonna see if we can find a dash back to home, so I don't have to drive a bunch of dead miles, because I had to drive all the way out here, like 20 miles. I don't want to have to drive dead miles back. So I'm going to try to get an order taking me home. We'll see what happens. We'll hope for the best. If I can just get like a $20 for, I don't even care if it's for 15 miles. Like if it's, even if it's probably $15, 15 miles, I think I would still take it. Just because it's taking me home. Obviously, I'd hope for $20 for 15 miles, at least. Maybe $25. Might be asking for too much there. But my prediction, it's going to come in 30 seconds. Our DoorDash order will be here in 30 seconds. Well, I guess I don't need to use just DoorDash now. I've already gotten the promo. Have a great weekend. Enjoyed the live. Catch you on the next one. Thank you very much, Crystal. I appreciate you joining in. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great holiday. I'm sure I'll be back before the end of the holidays, but yeah, thank you for watching and commenting and everything. I appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one. It's going to be probably Tuesday. Sorry, I'm trying to get all my apps up here. Oh, they expanded my delivery region on Grubhub. Nice. Oh, $5 for 6 miles taking me back into the zone. $9 for 7 miles going the opposite way. No. Uber Eats is really coming in with a lot of orders here. Oh, $7 for 11 miles or 11 minutes. But that is going the complete opposite direction. Are you guys hearing how often this is? I mean, this is nuts, right? It is a complete Uber Eats takeover right now. Uber Eats does not have its, it's not shy with its orders, but they are not good orders. Of course, I said I wouldn't mind a 15-mile order taking me back towards home, but $9 for 15 miles, I'm not even willing to take that. Even if I really want to get back home, I'm not going to take that, unfortunately. But I might take that, and I will take that. Except, all right, Uber Eats, you got to stop doing.
In 2 miles, turn right on Applied.
I'm trying to drive Uber Eats. Why are you sending me so many orders? That's dangerous. All right, we did it. I just got this is the order taking me back towards the direction of my house, and then I can end my dash after this. $14.05 for 9.1 miles. 30 minutes to make $14, and I'm going to be, about 12 minutes from home after that. So that's pretty dang good. I'll take that all day. For Kava. People always order Kava out that way. It's always my savior if I need to get back to that area. But yeah, I've just driven 3 minutes from where I just filled up. I'm back in Pennsylvania. $3.21 at that gas station. And I just got it for $2.85. So I just saved 46 cents a gallon? No, sorry. 36 cents. I was right the first time. 36 cents a gallon. Just filling up in Delaware versus Pennsylvania. All right, sweet. With that, Kava saves us again. We'll add $14 to our total at the end of the day. Juicy. Yeah, it's a crazy difference indeed. Yeah, just driving over the border from Pennsylvania to Delaware. It's the sales tax. There's no sales tax in Delaware, so I guess they get it cheaper. I don't know what the deal is and why it's cheaper in Delaware, but I assume that's why. But yeah, a whole 36 cents. I mean, I just filled up 10 gallons. I saved $3.60. And now we're getting a $14 order taking us back towards home. Not bad at all. But yeah, I'm just waiting to see the confirmation, like where exactly my $50 is. I'm pretty sure I got it because I went to check my earnings before I ended my shift, and it said it went from $350 to $400. So it went up $50, but it's not showing anywhere. So I think we got the bonus, which is huge. That we had to complete 25 deliveries to get $50, and we got it in Delaware. Why in Delaware? I don't know. I had to drive basically, if we think about it, 80 miles round trip, although, yeah, both times I've had dashes back towards home. So it's not completely dead miles, but 80 miles just from to and from twice to Delaware. Crazy. But hey, we got the $50. We got a good video out of this. And for anyone just joining in, Gary, I don't know if you've heard, I was talking about this earlier, but we were also filming a video while we were live. So that's going to be the new thing, because I love doing live streams so much and I love filming videos so much. But I was like, it's so hard to determine, okay, I'm going out today. Should I go live or should I make a video? And I was like, why don't I just do both? So I ordered a new phone, got a payment plan on it, so I don't have to pay for it all right now, thankfully, because iPhones are so expensive. I got the 16 Pro Max. So not only are video quality going to be a little bit higher, but now I can film videos while I'm live. And this phone gets us all our orders. So it's just like how I had the Motorola, but now instead of having some crappy phone that crashed a lot, now I have a good phone that gets me good orders, and the film quality will be really good. And you guys will kind of get like a behind the scenes little sneak peek of it, which I like the most. You know, I like that idea. You know, you guys get to watch behind the scenes. Because who doesn't love a little behind the scenes action, you know? Because right now I got to film and say, hey, we did the $50. I'm going to take an order taking me back to the zone so I don't have to drive dead miles. Oh yeah, we gotta pull through. Let's go. All right, this is how it's done right here, folks. And just like that, we got our $50 added on. I didn't think it was going to be possible. I honestly thought I was going to be bamboozled, but here we are. We got our $50. Yeah, I had to go to another state, so I did get a $14 for 9-mile, 29-minute Uber Eats order. It's kind of funny. Immediately after I completed this challenge, I immediately switched apps, and we got an order taking us back towards the direction of home, so no more dead miles. Let's go over the numbers. D-Bag Jr. Oh, sorry. D-Bag the third. Take us there. I'll do it. Just like that, folks. That's how it's done. D-Bag Jr. and D-Bag the third can't get the job done. But I literally only have my apps downloaded, so I still haven't downloaded like my email over here. I haven't downloaded my I haven't downloaded email. I haven't downloaded YouTube even yet, my YouTube studio. So if you guys send me any emails or anything during the streams, I can't quite see it, so you just have to let me know. Stranger Things right now. I feel like I'm in Stranger Things right now. Yeah, for Lydia. Thank you. Have a good one. Felt like I was in Stranger Things in there. Playing freaking running up that hill. Great song. Great show. I don't know if you guys watch Stranger Things, but I can't lie, I'm a big fan of it. Being sun-kissed. Yeah, the sun is... That's the one thing I hate about winter here in Pennsylvania, is the sun's just always in the worst spot. It's so bright when it's out. It's always just in the... Because it doesn't, like, fully you know, rise up because it's not up for very long. So it's always just like just blinding all the time. Continue to next stop. 18 minutes we go. Running up that hill. But yeah, I'm excited for the new from the snow. 12 centimeters of snow. Wow. Run and do some snowboarding, getting hammered with snow here. You guys are all getting snow. Thankfully, we have just gotten some flurries so far this year. But Gary, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm going live again on Tuesday. I'll be filming a video and going live. So yeah, if you want to tune in, we'll be live. And yeah, I'll see you. Enjoy your snowboarding in New York City.
Turn
Yeah,
left,
we'll be
then
here.
Turn left on Applied Bank Boulevard.
Okay, how do I get you to not do that? I did not want that thing talking to me very loudly. We're at 45 inches in just 1 week. Holy crap. I'm northeast, but not as northeast as that. You're in the thick of it. I'm just here getting the cold. I don't get the snow. You know, I hate the cold, but at least if it's going to be cold, can it snow just a little? No, just kidding. I don't like snow. I liked snow as a kid. Snow as a kid was the best, but now that we have like work and stuff, and you know, we got to shovel if it snows, I'm not as big of a snow fan. But I mean, occasional snow is good. But if it's like during the week, I'm like, oh, I could be out, you know, working or something. Luckily, now that I live in an apartment, I don't have to shovel snow, but I feel bad that my parents at home have to. And then I'm like, I should probably go and do that for them. Lake Ontario snow, yeah. When I was up where you are in New York area, we were there last January. We were there for like a family kind of thing, and it had already snowed, and then it was snowing a bunch more when we were there. So you all get smacked with snow, which is crazy because I'm not, you know, we don't get as much snow in Pennsylvania as I felt like we used to. I don't know if it was just because I was a kid, but I felt like we would get like big snowstorms. Like we would get at least one snowstorm that was like a foot of snow at least. Now I feel like if it snows, it's like 3 to 6 inches and that's it. Which I'm sure for people in like Texas or California, they're like 3 to 6 inches of snow. Holy crap. For a lot of us, that's like nothing. But yeah, I don't know if there's any snow in the I haven't looked at the forecast, but I would be surprised. It has not gotten over 25 degrees in the last week. So I think we're just on the cusps of a snowstorm. This was apparently in Pennsylvania, it's supposed to be the coldest Christmas in like 30 years. But it's like, I don't care. Can we get a little snow for it? Actually, I don't want snow for Christmas because I gotta travel now. I gotta like drive Christmas Day. Yeah, because I'll be with my parents, then my in-laws, and then my brother and his kids, and then my wife's like extended family all on the day of Christmas. So if it snows, I'm screwed. I ain't driving through that. Force an update mid-dash. Oh yeah. My phone usually, I have it set to like automatically update in the middle of the night. If there's an update available, mine will update at 4 a.m. so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, that's the worst when anything has to update, or even the app. I love doing DoorDash or Uber Eats, and like halfway through my dash, it's like, hey, we need you to verify your identity. It's like, why didn't you ask me that when I started the shift? Just like, hey, quick verification check when I start the shift, not when I'm like already done 5 deliveries. Makes no sense. A lot of the time it's after like 1 or 2 deliveries, but sometimes it's like the middle of the shift and I've been out for like 3 hours, and it's like, hey, can you verify your identity? Just want to make sure it's you. Like 3 hours in, you want to make sure it's me? What the heck? Yeah, drop a like, y'all, if you haven't already. We got 33 likes on the live stream, so thank you all. Also, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, the live channel, make sure to subscribe. Keep the audience growing over here so we can get more people to join in on the lives and see that we're live. So if you do enjoy my live streams and you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe over here. Borderline, welcome in. We actually got the $50 bonus, surprisingly. We ended up doing pretty well, and I just got a $14 for 9-mile order taking me back home. So pretty good. We're 3.8 miles outside of the drop-off, and then once I drop this off, we'll be done for the day. So it ended up being a pretty solid day. I think I made, with the $50 bonus, I think I made maybe $110, maybe $120 for about 3.5 hours. Not even, yeah, about 3.5 hours. But that doesn't account for the, 10 hours I had to do for the first shift to make like $150. So it really did. It really might have evened out, I hope, but I don't think it did. I still don't know if, I don't think we even averaged 20 an hour. Oops, I forgot to stop new requests. 210 on Spark. Nice. Wow, it's 130 and you're at $210. That's a good day right there. One day to make 100K. I'm working for it. We're just in the beginning of the process, so it might take a little bit of time, but I'm very confident we can get it done in at most 3 years for the $100,000. We're gonna try Shipped. So I'm still on the wait list for Shipped. I signed up about a year ago. Honestly, like 2 years ago. I was still living at home when I signed up. And I checked again, and they still said there's no available spots. So I wish some of these apps, like if you're not on it for a year, if you don't use it for a year, I think they should just boot you off and maybe, make way for another person to use it. But I think with Shipped, that's just not a thing. Like, you could take off like 5 years and be like, oh, I'm going to try Shipped again. It's like, all right. But yeah, because I've been on the wait list with no signs of budging. Same with Amazon Flex. Haven't budged once. Do a Spark on Friday or Saturday. Yeah, or Sunday. Yeah, I got to try it. I want to try Spark in an area like yours where it's confirmed that area is good. Like, I know my area is good. I got to get good to it, but yeah. Yeah, it's once you on that good Spark orders, it's kind of hard to do anything else once you find something that works, which I would love to really get Walmart Spark down, which I need to try it. Like, I need to learn like, you gave me some tips. I only tried it for one order, and then I got sick, and then it started snowing, so I ended up not really getting anywhere with Walmart Spark. But I do have a video coming out Monday. This was before you gave me any tips, so I definitely didn't do that great, and I could have done a whole lot better. But yeah, that video is coming out on Monday, and I'm basically just trying to post twice a week, so that's why I'm doing videos and lives, because I'm trying to get twice a week throughout the remainder of this series, hopefully. Out of Missouri. Yeah. We don't have much traveling. Don't have much traveling budget right now, but yeah, I want to do I had a series idea, like a mini series inside of the series where I dash 7 states in 7 days. But that's crazy. Because I have 7 states I can get to in 7 days. Like, I literally do dashing in here, and I dash in Delaware. Here, Delaware, New Jersey, Maryland are all, like, within 45 minutes of me. I can get to any one of those in 45 minutes. I did have a video where I was going to DoorDash in 7 states in 1 day. Like, where I took in one singular order in 7 states in 1 day. But that obviously gonna need to get a little deeper into the series before we start tapping into that video, because that's gonna be crazy. Best New Jersey spot. So I don't really know. We did 12 hours. We did a 12-hour live stream in all the beach towns, and I ended up with $305. So I averaged 25 an hour, which was pretty dang good for, I think it was Friday night. Might have been a Friday day into night. So the best Jersey spots, probably the beach towns during the summer. I don't know about during the winter. Probably not as good, because there's no one there, and 90% of the restaurants are closed. I remember I was in New Jersey I was at the beach in New Jersey in the winter one time, and I ordered DoorDash, and it was like a 4-mile drive. I think I tipped $12 because I was like, we ordered like 3 things, and it was a 4-mile drive, but you had to go it probably would have taken like a 20-minute drive, maybe. Not even. No, it would have been like a 15-minute drive. So I was like, all right, I'll tip $12. I didn't end up getting that order for like 3 hours because there was no dashers. It was just like the dead of winter in New Jersey at the beach. Like no one was there to deliver the order. So that stunk. Every time I pick up a door for Raising Cane, a tornado hits. Oh well, that's a nice little system there. All right, I'm gonna go quickly drop this off because it's literally right here. I'm just gonna run. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, I'm back. All right. Nice. That was a very solid, unexpected. Very solid and unexpected shift, I can't lie. I didn't know if we were actually going to get our $50 or not, and we did. So, yeah, let's find a nice place we can park and check this, because that's pretty dang sweet right there. Road closed, barnacles. Yeah, because like I'm not seeing the bonus like anywhere, but I know that it went up $50. Jeez, all these roads are terrible. Oh my gosh, the roads suck. They're like ripping apart this entire town. But yeah, that was a very, very good. We got the challenge done. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. I didn't really know if it was actually going to give me the $50, and sure enough, my pay went up $50. Let's do the math on this while we're here at the light. 50 plus $12.25 plus the 14 we made from the Uber Eats order plus $43.14. We made $129.39 today. Oh my gosh, my hair looks terrible. But $129.39 today, and we really weren't out that long. Like, it really wasn't that long of a dash. I mean, you add that to the total we made from the first time, and I really don't even think we average out to $20 an hour, unfortunately, just because our first part of the shift was so long and so bad. But hey, we got it done here today. Yeah, positive. I didn't know if I was going to come out and be able to do it again, because like I said, I did this on Tuesday, and it ends today. The challenge ends today, so I had to do it today. And sure enough, we did it. We did it, folks. What a day. Thank you all for joining in. I'm excited for the future of doing lives and videos at the same time now. So now, I don't have to choose between doing a live or filming a video. We can have the best of both worlds. I don't have to, not go live for 3 weeks straight because I'm constantly filming videos. Now it's like, okay, well, let's get back out there and do both. I don't have to worry about sacrificing the one for the other. It's like, okay, I've been going live for 3 straight weeks. I haven't filmed the video. Or, oh my gosh, I've been filming for 3 straight weeks. I haven't gone live. Now it's like, I did both. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this progresses throughout the duration of me trying this. So today it was good, but I didn't really have to film a full video. I was just filming the end of one. But yeah, after this, I'll be getting into the full-length videos while we're live. And if I'm filming like an 8-hour video, we got an 8-hour live. You can join in whenever you're available. It'll be nice. It'll be a win for everybody. But yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for today's live. I appreciate y'all joining in, watching. So subscribe if you haven't already to this live channel. Drop those likes. It really means a lot to me that you guys are joining in. And I will probably see you next Tuesday for a video. I think I'm just going to be doing a Doordashing my way to $100,000 video. I don't think it's going to be anything specific for the video wise, like what I'm going out to film. So we'll be live. It'll just be kind of like a normal live stream, but I'll be filming a DoorDashing my way to $100,000. So, buddy, welcome in. Thank you for joining. We're actually closing it out here right now. But, yeah. Yeah, we're going to start doing more videos. We're going to start continuing to do 2 videos a week, doing the lives over here, but recording as we're going live. So, yeah, like I said, Tuesday I'm going to be pretty much probably doing a 6-hour, maybe 7-hour shift. We'll be live the entire time. And, yeah, we'll also be filming a video out of it. So it should be fun. And then I'll edit the next day. This will be a nice little process. Filming live and then edit the next day. Should be a lot of fun. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Subscribe if you haven't already. Will, peace out. And everyone else that is here as well. DoorDash, but sucks in Florida. Instacart's way better. Nice. So as long as you found what works for you, that's great. But yes, peace out, JJ. Thank you very much. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.